Welcome to Arcane Critsters.
Well,
my name is Caden. I will be Realm Warden, and I will be your DM for this hopefully very fun evening. How we go about the room and introduce ourselves. Let's start with you.
Hi. I hope I'm staring in the right camera.
it's this one.
Yeah. Hi. I'm Diego. I'm on my phone because I have to send something to my family. Don't worry about me. I am always correct. That's all.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Dylan. I'm playing a bard.
Hello, everybody. Shut up! I'm trying to introduce myself. Shut up. I'm Chloe. Nice to meet you. I'm very happy to be in this stream right now, and here's hoping we'll not die in the first session.
We'll see.
No, come on.
I can't wait for him to throw level 7 characters at us immediately.
Yeah.
That sounds
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus, level infinity.
Because the other guy next to me is not here right now because he's playing cameras. I'm Anthony. That's all you need to know for now.
That's all we need to know for now?
For now.
Give us more, Anthony. Give us more.
I'm 6 feet tall and I like warm beaches and nice walks on the beach.
Put him in the same sentence. They're normally in the same sentence.
That's
You know everything.
My name's Xavier. I'm here to play D&D. I'm next to this... Draw your own conclusions. Yeah.
Okay. So,
I like brownies.
this campaign, we're calling the Race to Shifter's Vale. As many of you may know, it is set in the campaign setting that I've created called Aetherca, a vast continent with a deep history spanning many centuries. Is populated with great heroes, great magic, and even greater people to play in it. This is set during the Age of the Dragon, which, if you can check our Arcane Critsters fan wiki, takes place approximately about 1,000 years before the unification of Aetherca, and lasts about 100 years, 200 years. Our humble heroes around this table will be taking on the roles of characters in this world, and then playing Dungeons & Dragons to find out the mysteries of what lurks within. And with that, I think we can move on to the first set of character introductions.
Set? Ooh, what you mean by that?
Some characters are a package deal.
Like this.
Oh, there's
We're a package
ads.
deal.
Yeah,
I cast Fireball.
We don't even have
You are level 1.
You are level 1 and you will stay that way with that energy.
We're gonna all level up, but you.
Okay.
We begin. Imagine a continent. A continent not yet wasted by war. A continent of scattered provinces and city-states. A continent of peoples, towns, and every single individual with their own story. Centrafia. A kingdom unto itself. Not ruled necessarily by any one family, but by a collection of peoples. There are many city-states that make up the entirety of Centrafia. But, unlike Centrafia you might now know, at this point in time, Centrafia is a vast wilderness, populated by many jungles, and large lakes. We'll see how long that lasts.
Uh-oh, what do you mean by that?
Plot device.
It is a time of great contention. Only years before, a great ruin, explosion of magical energy, blasted a giant crater throughout the province of Eberron. It left many dead, and the citizens around the area are still recovering from shattered villages and destroyed, destroyed living spaces. Years later, a strange entity arose named the Dragon. Now, people before hadn't quite seen Dragonborn before, so they named him for the closest thing they knew. The Dragon, almost immediately, everyone knew that he was an incredibly powerful magic user. he stomped across the land, gathering armies, introducing this strange magic called being a blood warden into the world. People started following him, following his religion, as he vowed to work through the land, eradicating the rest of religion, supposedly in the name of unifying the continent for what struggles were soon to arise, according to him. Now, Centrafio became the core of this resistance. A collection of religious leaders worked against the dragon, gathering what meager forces they could to resist his powerful advance. They sought to preserve the culture and history of their world, and to preserve a world that they saw the dragon as seeking to conquer. We move in now to Centrafio, a place where you all have lived for probably your whole life. Well, most of you. We'll get that in a moment. And specifically, we zoom past forests, lakes, large mountains, and rolling hills, zooming in on a pair of traveling adventurers, along with an old man. We move now to Fel and Magnus. Would you two like to describe your characters?
Well, the first and taller of the pair of adventurers that are traveling together is a human. He seems to be just some sort of human knight, where he has fair skin, generally brownish hair that kind of catches blonde in sunlight. He carries along a decent amount of equipment, where he's got, of course, his adventurer's backpack, a sword and a scabbard, a shield emblazoned with the symbol of a coiled serpent on a field of various colors, as well as a pair of hand axes. He wears glittering chainmail and bright, shining shoulder pauldrons, as well as an armored skirt, and just generally seems to be focused on the path ahead. By his side would be none other than...
Fel the Myconid, which is basically a mushroom. I know people don't really know what myconids are. If you do, you're cool and you're awesome, and I respect you for it. Fel wears a brown worn poncho that has a little tassels on all very long poncho, because normally this poncho should not cover the entire body of a human person, but we're 4'6" here. You gotta work with what you got.
4'6"?
Yes.
Short as hell.
Yes. Underneath this poncho is simple leather armor that's actually meant for a child, but doesn't really fit quite right, but it's fine. By their side is a carved wooden quarterstaff and a wooden shield that looks like it was made from the bark of a log that's like fallen over, reinforced with resin. So they think the head is a black mushroom. It has two little mushrooms on the top that are the same size. Not same size, like tiny little size, but like they're the same size, you know?
No.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
He's got offshoots.
Yeah, I got little offshoots. My underside glows a soft yellow bioluminescence that's just there for looks, and has a nice red scarf around the neck. And he's more focused on the ground and on his feet when he's walking forward.
Okay. You two are traveling to the town of Wardstrom. You're traveling in the presence of an old man, clad in long traveling robes, belted to the waist a few times. He has a hiking stick, and though he seems pretty frail, he has a what do you call it? Spring to his step. His name is Calvin, and he has been your traveling companion ever since you met on the road and realized you were heading to Wardstrom together. So as you right now, you can see the small walls of the city stretching before you, around the surrounding countryside, which is populated with lots of small homes and little collections of houses, as if the city has overgrown its borders. Well, we shouldn't be far off now. It's been a pleasure traveling with y'all.
I think I can see it off in the distance. I can't wait to take off all this armor and shed my weaponry.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Does he have weaponry?
He doesn't. But over the course of your travels, he's informed you that he was, in fact, quite the strong knight in his day.
He is so strong.
Oh, I know it. I appreciate the support. And, like, bumps you on, or he leans down to bump you on the shoulder. It's so it is not yet dawn. You guys have been traveling through the night in hopes to reach Wordstrom before dawn, but it was a longer journey than expected, and you ended up traveling through the night. That being said,
Levels of exhaustion.
no, not yet. You got a lot of sleep the night before. But you're very anxious to, I assume, to reach warm beds and warmer fires.
Absolutely.
As the gate begins looming up in front of you, you begin walking up the hill, passing various houses and other small hovels, homes, and whatnot. There are people kind of milling about, some families, a couple of children run by. One like throws a ball, the other hits his head and falls forward.
Starts tumbling down a hill.
Yeah, exactly. Boom, 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 boom. But they're both laughing by the time he rolls to a stop. And you get to the gate. There's a single guard, clad in the light blue and silver of the Duskborn Revolution Army. They're a sort of occupying force, not necessarily in a hostile sense, but more the sense that they're under the protection of one Justin Trasse, who is the leader of the counter force to the Dragon's Advance.
Does he happen to be a mage?
Justin Trasse is in fact a mage.
Interesting.
Indeed. In fact, he is probably the most, before the dragon arrived, he was probably the most accomplished magic scholar of his age.
Nerd.
So as you approach the gate, the single guard calls out. He snaps attention and puts his halberd on the ground. Hold! You, child! What is it?
Hello, human knights. It is nice. It's nice to meet you, right?
Yes, that's what you would say.
Nice to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you too, young. He like puts the hilt of his halberd towards you, and then I see. What manner of creature is this, may I ask?
This is a companion of sorts. This is Fel the Myconid. He is from very far away.
This much is clear.
You know, forests. We simply seek. We have been traveling through the night and are incredibly weary. Just safe passage into your city would be gratefully appreciated.
I should warn you, tourism is not exactly encouraged in these times. Dangerous times to be wandering around the countryside.
Yes. Unfortunately, we are wandering forwards, and that takes us to here.
Very well. Well.
Not to say that it's unfortunate to visit your town. I'm sure it's very nice.
No. It's a bit of stuff on the wayside, but I've definitely seen worse. Now, I know it's a formality, but I assume you have no allegiance to the dragons or his evil men.
What's a dragon?
Wow, this one really is a child, huh?
From very, very, very far away. And no particular allegiance. We have not come across any.
Well, to take care of him, he seems innocent. I should probably warn you. This coming dawn, we will having a coming-of-age ceremony for the Princess Elena. I'm sorry, what? Not princess. What do you call someone who is going to be the heiress Elena? That's what's happening at the dawn. It's a big ceremony, biggest part of the year. It's actually rather fortunate that you arrived today.
Wonderful. Turns out we may be to worse after all.
Alright, and with that, we will zoom out, zoom around, and zoom back towards the villages on the other, away from the town entrance that you guys passed. Okay.
Just a wink across the
So we move around back towards the east side of the kingdom, where there is a collection of sturdy old homes that have clearly been there for, if not multiple generations. There's children running about. There's this parents calling out after their kids, and the steam rising, smoke rising from the chimneys as various breakfasts are being made. We zoom into one of these homes, a little apart from the others, near a large stone circle with a fountain in the middle. The fountain is off in the middle, but the well still works. And then we go into the house, and we see a small family. Well, relatively small. Two parents are bustling about with their various sorted children. that I will now seek to say all the names of.
No way. No way.
Celestina, Micaiah, Lazarus, Hosanna, Ephraim, Ichabod, and Shiloh.
And at least 3 of them linked.
What?
At least 3 of them were linked when we tried to take the picture.
Oh.
I missed a couple, but oh well.
You missed a couple?
Shiloh, Chloe, would you please describe your character?
Right, so my name is
Music
Shiloh.
good?
It is very lovely to meet you. Shiloh
Music.
is an adult woman, probably around in her early 20s. She has a very deep and dark worker's tan, kind of indicates that she has been out in the sun and working quite some time. She has very long black hair that has been kind of tied tightly back into a very long braid that kind of rests over her shoulder, almost like a tail. And it's been wrapped around with sorts of red ribbons and kind of holding it together with such, like a little red decoration wrapped around her hair. She's of an average height. She looks like a very typical young woman you would see, passing by a village. She has a very all-forgiving expression on her face, which, depending on the situation, is either the most comforting or most irritating part about her. She's wearing like typical heavy clothes, very thick leather boots to keep her feet up. She's currently in the midst of she's the eldest of 7, so she's really trying to keep things up.
So I imagine you're assisting your parents with the management of the younger child, and as you're perhaps accompanying Micaiah, who's distraught at having to wake up so early. The young Lazarus runs by. His hair like blowing back in the wind.
Lazarus. Lazarus.
He runs the door and starts like throwing it open. And goes, so he looks back at you. What?
What did I say?
I want to go outside.
Yeah, but it's quite early in the morning.
Fine.
There's no need to be loud. We just know that the neighbors outside would prefer to have a very quiet morning. We can have a more excitable afternoon once we've had breakfast, or once we said...
I want to go do the coming of age ceremony.
We have time. We woke up early for this reason.
You do finally get everyone under control and set about the morning, the daily activities. A little earlier than usual, obviously it's before dawn. Usually you wait until the light is up. But there's meals to make, there's some gardening to be done, and a whole family worth of activities. Obviously taking care of the younger ones. Make a perception check.
Oh no. 14.
14?
That's wisdom.
There's light from outside, but it's not time for dawn yet.
How bright is it outside?
It seems like dawn is coming over, but it's coming from the wrong direction.
Oh, give me a second, all right? Ephraim, can you watch over Lazarus for me, please? Everyone else, I'm sure they can handle themselves. That's all right.
One of them
I'm sure we
falls
can.
down the well.
I'll be right back, and I do the thing where older sisters do, where I just ruffle and mess up his perfectly styled hair. Oh,
Gosh.
come on, you don't need that. And then I kind of walk off. I kind of peek out the front door, kind of creak it open.
So there is a small patch of woods. The woods, there's this bright white light. It's like shining out, like there's something in the center.
Does anybody know if there's anybody in the woods right now? I see could be a lantern. Or...
It's funny. It seems like everyone's actually gone inside for breakfast. There's only there's a dog walking about, but he's just his ears flopping around, and he doesn't take notice of you.
Saint Bernard.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm a little worried about that. I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. So you walk in the woods. As you do, you can tell you're getting closer, so the light's getting brighter. But the light itself, the source, you can tell it's getting either bigger or brighter. There's more light coming off of it.
It's squinting.
Yeah, so you might have to hold your hand up against this. It's pure white.
Oh.
This light as you're moving forward, and eventually you get to this little patch with this little million trees, and you see there's light. There's this source of light, and it's like a crack that goes straight upward. It doesn't go very far, so you can't see above the trees. But there's light shooting out in all directions from it, and with a thin stream of smoke that's sort of whirling around and going off in different directions. You can see through this light well enough to see a dark figure in shadow ducking off around the tree and running away.
Hello?
Then silence.
I pursue. Well, not pursue, but I like look in the direction to see if it's... Lazarus, did you follow me?
There's no response. But as you're standing at the edge of the woods, you see there's some sort of like distortion. The source of light, it's stretching towards you somehow.
I step back. Does it follow?
It's pulled a little less softly, but then it starts to grow again.
Oh.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, 20, dirty.
Dirty 20? Are you attempting to dodge as this light sort of shoots towards you?
I step back for a quick second, and I guess it's like more of a just instinctive reaction.
Yeah, so
it's like someone jolts at me.
So there's a stretch right against your face as you lean back.
Oh.
And this light, it seems like it's straining, trying to reach you. There's almost this protrusion, like there's a hand reaching out, asking you to grab it.
I take it.
Boom!
Giant pillar of light in the sky.
Sunburst.
What the hell is that?
Okay. We, right now,
Oh no, don't cut away with the explosion of
we're
light.
cutting away.
It was nice knowing you. Family Guy cutaway
Goodbye.
guy.
Family. Are you just a Family Guy cutaway guy?
It is.
Okay, we're now cutting away to your two characters.
What?
Wait, what?
Two?
Wait,
I didn't
two?
know
Another
that.
package deal? 2 for 1 adventure?
So,
We're the 2 for 1.
so we zoom out from this explosion of light. Freezing
Do my
time.
siblings see this?
Rewinding.
Who knows?
About 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. 5 minutes earlier.
Exactly. We zoom in
There's too many in there.
across, closer to about 15 minutes. We zoom across to a small collection of nobles and knights, who mostly function as bodyguards. I don't know how to loop this individual section. Yeah. It's okay. I'll just reset it every time. So there's right outside of the central manor of the town. Which is flying relatively proudly the flag of the Dustborn Revolution. We see a small collection of nobles, including. Would you describe your character, please, Diego?
Excuse me. So you see, probably what is my character? Is she standing or sitting?
So, we're standing in the central courtyard, surrounded by attendants, knights, and your father.
Mm-hmm.
He is, yeah.
So you see this, like average height, like young woman, early 20s, kind of what?
They said short.
Kind of like tan skin, tan brown skin, long black hair that's probably like in a few braids right now.
Hey, great gang.
Great gang.
Let's have Nancy.
In like a regal brown in the Duskborn, correct?
Yeah, Dustborn.
In the Duskborn, Revolution regalia.
Mm-hmm.
She has ribbons tied in her hair, like a lot of them.
Hey,
A
ribbon
lot
gang.
of a lot of jewelry, maybe like a little too much.
Oh, I can't afford that.
A lot of like diamond necklaces.
Oh, I definitely can't.
Gold, like just completely decked out, and you would notice that she is like kind of a little frail, almost like she hasn't really eaten for at the very least a few months. Like,
She's eaten for a few months?
No,
Dude,
I
you're
misspoke.
dead.
Sorry, I misspoke.
She's
Like,
eaten
she
very
had-
little for the past few
Yeah,
months.
she's very little for the past few
Okay.
months. But she's still like holding herself really, really high up.
Mhm.
And that's probably about it for now.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to wash my hands after.
Okay. So
from all the riches that you're.
you're talking with your father,
The oily blood.
and and there's some lesser nobles milling about. And says, well, as you know, today is a very big day for you, and I must say, I'm rather proud. There was a while where I thought this day might never come, and while I'm certainly late, I can't express how much I've loved seeing you grow these past how long has it been since? No.
Trying to remember. 7 years, probably close to like 9 years.
Yes, my
Years.
back-
Years
How
on
many
my
years on
watch.
my
I uploaded my backstory. Oh, no. Guys, if Sarah randomly talks.
Well, I know you know ceremony, but I suppose I should run it through you one last time. I wasn't sure how many of those lectures you listened to when I was talking outside your door. Well, so we begin our stage. We'll have the priest begin his pronunciations about your destiny and the strength with which you will lead our people, and then we will move into the vouching, where the various nobles you see and ones hopefully that you know well, reasonably well, will give their support in favor of your rule, and then you'll take the oath at dawn. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, and I wish your mother could be here to see it.
Are you getting married?
No, this is a coming of age ceremony that the nobles of Wardstrom have adhered to for, and rather, it's actually a sort of widespread tradition. At dawn, you will become a fully fledged, at least legally, woman. Although most do it a lot younger. Due to your particular circumstances, obviously, you have not. You have delayed it quite a bit. The Duke turns around. Yes, Bard. Dylan, would you please describe your character?
Technically not citizen.
Bard.
Bard.
You see about a 5'10"
Yo, you got height.
brown-haired guy. He's got tannish skin, and the brown hair is very like close cropped. He's clean shaven, like completely clean shaven, and there's zero stubble at all on his face, which is kind of weird. But it's just how he grows, and yeah,
Baby face.
he's got kind of a cloak over his leather armor, which can't really be seen right now, and he's got a lute in his hand, getting ready to perform.
Yes, remind me of your name.
Hi, my name's Sam.
Sam, right. And you're still under the terms of the previous arrangement to play at the after party?
Of course.
Wonderful. I don't know what apologies for getting up so early, but it's tradition. What can you do?
It's alright, sir. As long as I'm getting paid.
Well, you will be eventually. So after some brief preparations, some fussing, and maybe basically like making up the last minute preparations, perhaps your ladies in waiting are like printing over you, and just maybe
This whole time, she hasn't blinked. This whole she
you can see one of the nobles just kind of like
lands in her eye.
like looks at you every so often, just kind of like starts fidgeting more and more.
Right in the distance, just
Eventually, just turns and like walks away, trying to make conversation with someone else.
What are you?
Right. And finally,
She also hasn't moved at all. She's just been like She's been standing completely still.
Are you like marble?
No.
Okay.
So finally they release you, and your father walks with you, gives you a big bear hug. It says, I know we haven't been the closest, but I'd like to think that might change now that you're becoming, an adult.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes, of course. Sorry. Right. I'll start the ceremony. Good luck. So you sort of hear the crowd has been the din of the crowd has sort of been building up over the past few maybe half an hour or so, and now you can tell there's quite a few people in the town square waiting for the nobles start coming out. Eventually, father walks up, and there's big round of applause, and people start quieting as the duke walks out onto a presented platform. Ladies, gentlemen, creatures of assorted races, it is my honor to present to you. He's saying this to the crowd, and I believe you and Magnus and Fel would be a part of that crowd, perhaps in the back somewhere. It's an honor to present to you my firstborn, the pride of my life, and soon your new leader. Welcome. And some other nobles come up on stage, as well as the head priest of the town, who begins to make the proper pronunciations. You've all done your practices many times.
How long is that?
The ritual itself is about 10 minutes before you have to do anything.
So she goes from swaying and like blinking to like not blinking, and then she just freezes completely still. About like a minute and a half into it.
Okay. So after the about 10 minutes, as the nobles are coming up and saying complimentary things about you. The compliments are very general in nature. It seems like no one really knew you that well, but they're doing their best. There's one steps up. He's a heavy-set man. He's dressed in just a little too much finery, and he goes, I now present the heiress Elena. The heiress Elena. One of the ladies when he goes, that's your cue. Okay.
I continue.
Gently pushes you. You could do so well.
Sorry? What?
No, go. Okay. Eventually step on stage.
She's continuously doing this.
Oh, lovely. Right. Yes, Elena. It is my honor to present to you, at the break of dawn, the follow. There's a light coming, starting to peek over the horizon, over the walls.
Is it someone's hypey?
For the next years, you will. He looks over again. Make a wisdom check, nature check. You can make a nature check.
What the nature?
What? Does this light happen to be from where the sun rises?
Told you. I'm gonna start rolling natural ones. I got a natural 18 plus 3 is
21. You know instantly that light's coming from the wrong direction. It's coming from the east.
Sun rises in
the south. No.
Oh, sorry. It's sorry. It should be coming from the east. It's coming from the west.
I see.
Woo. Great.
So it should be coming behind us.
It should be behind you. It's coming from the front.
Okay.
So it's blinding
behind the crowd. Behind the crowd.
Do I know where it is?
It looks like it's coming from right outside the village.
Kaden, do my parents see this?
Well, the crowd's mostly looking at the stage right now, so they'd have to turn around in order to see it.
Okay. They don't care about me.
They don't know it's...
Elena is gonna just like continue like just staring at it. Do I know what it is? Like what's
No,
happening?
it's just a bright white light. Perfect, thank you. It's just a bright white light that's coming from the wrong direction. There's still like a couple minutes of speech left, so this is I don't know you don't know what's happening.
I'm gonna like I'm just gonna eye some random city guards towards the direction.
Look around. So it starts suddenly, and then they just start clanking off.
Monty Python.
No, it's just the chainmail.
Where's the coconuts?
So Suddenly the light's getting brighter and brighter as he tries to read his announcements, but eventually has to drop the scroll and like shade his eyes, and then suddenly a wave of light expands, crashing over the town like a wave. Everyone turns and looks around. There are screams in the crowd as this blinding light washes over the whole crowd, and then and everything's silent. Suddenly, you hear a single high-pitched scream coming from where the it carries somehow over all that distance through the village, across the walls, and right to you.
We should pause this for another time.
Well, yes, but the dawn.
Wait another day.
Very well. He shoves the he shoves the scroll in like this one of his big pockets. What is your plan to deal with this light? Obviously, you two have also just seen this light, the explosion of light, and heard the scream.
Well?
Yeah.
That seems unfortunate.
No, come on. Elena's gonna start walking back to the mansion with like her whole family, and then once she gets some privacy, she's gonna slip into the garb, sneak out, and then run towards the thing.
Okay. You were sitting at the back, like on the back. There's a row of chairs, and you're sitting like in the back with a couple other performers. They're probably just making small talk, I assume. But you all see this light. What do you do?
Oh, I just keep playing.
Wow.
I'm getting ready for a job.
Oh boy.
Okay. And you do?
Shall we rest back at the inn?
You're not coming?
Coming where?
Oh, come on, Fel. And I'm going to wearily pick up my bag. Pull out my shield. I have a hand axe at my side. The scabbard is behind me, and I am going to, while weary, I will begin jogging at a decently fast pace towards the direction of the scream.
And Fel doesn't want to be left alone at all, so Fel follows.
Aw.
Okay.
Off to the woods.
It's like a video game loading screen. A really tall guy and a really short guy with like ellipses behind it.
Yeah.
Come on, Fel. You know what the screams of the innocent sound like.
What are you referring to?
There is somebody to be rescued.
Okay, rescue it. That's the context.
That's the context.
Okay.
Rescuing.
There's a missing context within that phrase.
Oh, also, I forgot to say, Fel doesn't speak. You hear Fel in your mind.
Oh,
Fel is telepathic.
Yeah.
Sneaky as shit. This is gonna bite you in the ass, by the way.
I know. That's okay.
I had a friend who used sign language, and it was trouble for my DM.
Lovely. So you guys are running off, dashing through the streets. Making what little noise you can as you pour through what basically empty cobblestones. Boom, 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 your feet falling on well-worn stones and dirt lengths of street. Eventually, you reach the town gates. You can hear there's some shouting that seems to be coming from outside. And you move. Do I want to know something?
Not yet.
We're making fun of Diego for not being on the sun races.
Sunrise. I'm sorry, I promise. I
You get to
know
this
what's up.
small tower. Again, it's an 8-foot drop to the other side. But you can see there's the entire forest seems to be like still like rippling from the shock burst. And there's like various guards like going inside searching for whatever made the scream earlier.
Let's go.
So again, there's no way down, but there's some guards in their tabyards who are scanning through the forest.
So we're like in pursuit, and there's other guards.
Well, yeah, you're on the tower.
Oh, we're on the tower.
There's no way down over the tower.
There's no way
You
down.
can just jump down, but like or climb down. But okay.
You ready? I jump.
Ready?
You thud to the ground, taking 1 damage, one bludgeoning damage.
I will
Dr.
roll.
First damage of this
I'm gonna take my hempen. Wait, it's like
You have
10
rope?
feet. That's why I asked if you were ready. So I go ahead and I sling my rope around, and a little bit more gracefully, I'm going to rappel down, and I'm like,
7.
when I get down to the bottom where I don't know if you're in a heap or if you're just on your legs, I'm
sitting crisscross applesauce, waiting.
Fel, you've done a fantastic job of taking the initiative. Wait for me just for a moment. Ready now?
Yes.
Let's go.
What do you mean fell jumped off?
So as you charge into towards the woods, some guards like reach out and stop you, but you duck past them and go.
We're here to help. Just keep
wait! We don't know what's in there. And then as the sound gets lost within the trees.
Is it still like bright?
No, the light's gone.
Cool. Okay.
Can both of you make investigation checks for me?
Oh god. What is investigation?
The vial.
Intelligence, right?
Woo!
The vial worked.
That's a 12.
12?
Yep. That is an investigation 18.
Is that piss dice, Xavier?
No.
What?
It's got little feathers in them.
Are you working together? Are you working together, or are you splitting up?
There you go.
Okay,
I'm not splitting up.
Oh, you're not.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So Magnus is charging through the forest, shoving aside branches, like you find the underbrush, and you're shortly on its heels, until you reach a small clearing, and you see a smoldering form on the ground. Chloe, your character has been badly burned. I want you to reduce your hit points to 1.
Oh boy.
Not like you had
That
money
is-
to begin with.
I was right. It is unfortunate.
Fel, do you have anything that could help her?
That's a thing?
Oh, ow.
Yes,
I just got burned twice.
You're still conscious, but you are very out of it.
Yes, and I'm gonna crouch down. I think she's still alive. Here, quick.
I'm like frantically breathing. You can like.
Yes, she's alive. Come on, quick. Heal her.
I poke the nose and cast Cure Wounds.
Poke the nose. I'm like
Okay, roll
hunched
for
over.
hit
Yeah,
points.
boop the sneak.
The snooze.
You get 6 HP.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
All right, so so you touch your finger. These whatever spores you flick out through your hand.
Inhaler.
They pop into the air, and then your gasping breaths. The spores come into your system, and you can feel them actually working, like growing new flesh. I using your own as a template as it coats over your skin. There seems to be some sort of like pattern on your face that just some either as heavy burning or scarring, but there's a star pattern of scarring on your face that the healing doesn't seem to get rid of.
What you see is that her eyes were like originally like a typical brown color, have now looked like they have been like burned chemically and now have been turned completely milky white.
Your eyes are white?
Yeah, like you know how if your eyes have like cataracts or if they've been burned,
Yes.
the color kind of washes away.
So
That's
you look
cool.
you look blind.
I look blind.
Damn.
Doesn't
Okay.
mean I'm blind.
No.
And
I think you're
just-
blind.
Sure.
Shall I put it out of its misery?
And just not even done describing. And you're off to kill me.
No,
yeah,
no.
just every like her skin
Pink
just
goldfish,
burned,
bro. I almost spit it right at you.
just burn stars.
Can you stand?
I
No,
can't hear.
go
Wait,
ahead.
hang on. Okay, I can't hear you.
There's still ringing in your ears.
Yeah,
No, Fel. Fel. I think she's still alive. It's nasty though.
I snap in front of you. Eye.
I rolled an 8. I'm not kidding anymore.
I'm gonna use my report spores. You can now... Oh, actually, no, you don't need to hear me. Anyways, I speak directly into your mind.
Whoa, that's so... Imagine just get like flashbanged and be like, can I put you out of your misery?
Are you alive? Okay, that's not-
Fast chocolate nuts.
Are you a thing? Are you alive?
Imagine being burned alive and then all of a sudden you hear like a ringing in your ears of like a voice you've never heard of.
Are you alive? I am going to... I'm gonna take my shield, lay it on the ground, and try to like pick her up and put her on top of the shield.
Yeah, sure. You use your shield and infrared stretcher.
Yeah.
You allow this to happen.
I don't think I can move,
So you all haul her your hands on the shield and her back, and then get under her. Are you gonna help carry her?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, not to.
Then Belle does.
Okay. So you can make an athletics check with advantage.
Wonderful.
While he's doing that, can you?
Anyway, sorry.
Thank you. That's not what the music I wanted. Can you describe what preparations you're making after you get alone from your watchers?
Okay. So I totally have a bad feeling about this.
Mhm.
Like
I-
worse than just worse than just what happened right now.
Yeah.
So she puts on her total garb. She has like a little fox mask that she wears to like kind of hide her face whenever she's going vigilante mode. God. No, I think she would rush. She would immediately rappel out and then just start like climbing on the rooftops. Like as secretly as she can. You know, I'm pretty
Wait, was
terrible
that
at
like boot sound effects?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I was like, you're a robot? That's why you're working?
No, as you climb over the rooftops, jump in, and then continue running until you reach the edge of town and leave the gates. I want you to also make an investigation check, and I'll make one for the guards. As expected, they did
I
terribly.
roll stealth so that no one can find me. Lucky number 13.
13. Okay. So I think at this point you guys are exiting the forest. I assume that's where you want to take her back towards the town, or actually, as you're exiting, there's like the group, there's a family. You guys don't know. A bunch of kids. They run out. There's this one's like carrying a small baby and they're like clamoring like. They keep clamoring like Shiloh, what happened?
I can't respond.
You can't respond. What do you guys do?
Do I see any groups of guards?
Yeah, the guards are trying to like push the family back and like take Shiloh from you.
Take Shiloh from us?
Yeah.
Not happy.
We'll take you from here. We'll appreciate your help and support, gentlemen, but this is a town guard business.
I can.
I'm sorry.
I just like naming the songs. I'm gonna kind of hold on to. Actually, what do I? I'm gonna resist a little bit at first and be like, no, I can give assistance. I can carry her.
No, truly, we apologize. We can't trust the body of one of our citizens to someone we don't know.
Understandable. If you wish, you can call me Magnus as well. I mean only to help. And I'm going to pass off my shield, where it can continue to be used as
stretcher.
Field medic.
So
and I'm like,
the two guards.
I'll come back for my shield.
And yes, of course. You can find us in the armory.
Yes.
You did good work today. And they begin carrying her toward one of the barracks on the side walls.
Half my spell slots on you.
Oh, sorry.
You say telepathically.
I'm going to kind of wake up from the foggy consciousness. I'm still reading from pain and burning and stuff. I've kind of noticed that I'm being carried. I don't know by who, and that concerns me.
Make make an Arcana check.
Okay. 17.
17. There is a presence overlapping yours that you don't recognize.
That concerns me.
For sure. It should.
Yeah, I go, wait, and I'm trying to get up. I press my hand, like trying to get up from the guy and like trying to leave. I cast Firebolt.
To the guard?
No, the guard. Like, I'm like trying to carry it, and I accidentally cast Firebolt.
Energy bursts from your hand without you realizing it. Yeah, roll to hit.
Oh my god.
You get advantage because he's surprised.
I healed a terrorist.
18.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
What did D10 look like? What does a D10 look like, Dylan?
The one with a 0 on it.
Okay. 2 damage.
2 damage. So the guard.
Who's dead?
Well, I mean. Okay, so.
Look, an omelet.
Okay, so the guard, he's carrying you. Suddenly you put his hand in his chest.
Wait, hang on.
Boom! And energy blasts him back. He stumbles back. He drops the shield. You go tumbling to the ground.
Oh god.
What in the Pantheon's name?
I'm sorry, and I'm gonna cast mind.
Oh no!
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, and as I say, I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on him.
Oh Jesus!
He's actually gonna kill him.
Is that a whiz save or?
That is an intelligence.
Oh, intelligence save. Okay.
You have to beat a first.
3.
Yep, he fails.
Oh no, 2.
Yeah, that fails regardless, and he takes 6 points of damage.
fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He dies.
No, he's not dead. But suddenly, so this little man goes. His eyes are crossed. And he's wavering, and suddenly just falls over.
Oh, God.
He's not unconscious, but he's like on the ground.
I like.
Ah!
Are we close to this?
Yeah, you guys are watching this.
I'm right next to them.
Yeah.
I can't walk, so I'm like crawling, and I'm
Wait.
like, "Are you okay?
Take a deep breath.
Are you okay? What
Take
happened?
no, deep breath.
What?
Breathe.
My brain.
It helps me.
Did I kill someone?
No.
I'm not
Bad
dead.
No.
Um,
Breathe.
I'm sorry.
What is your name?
I'm sorry.
What is
I'm
your
sorry.
name?
I didn't mean to.
I'm going to
Sorry.
grab you and just kind of like try to shake you out of it and be like, what is your name?
Oh, let's see if I can
Roll to hit.
roll. Like roll to compose myself.
Breathe.
Anxiety check.
Try breathe.
Okay. As you guys are having this conversation, from a brief away, Dylan, as you were playing, and this people started running off, the town started to go a little wild. People were running all directions, or running their houses, people were trying to yell to stay together. It kind of broke out into bedlam. Do you want to stay there and just keep playing?
And I'm gonna turn to my performer. Well, I didn't think I played that bad.
The other guy who's a very reedy man, he puts his hand on your shoulder. Happens all the time. You get used to
Is he
it.
playing a clarinet?
He's playing a long wooden wooden instrument.
So sad no one heard that.
What?
He's a reedy man playing a clarinet.
No, I got it.
Oh, that's
I got it.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it took me too long.
At this point, are you intending to leave at any time, or?
I'm gonna
pretend
So,
that
do we leave?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, hey, we already got paid, right? You
Well.
haven't got paid yet.
Well, you see, I haven't exactly gotten paid yet.
Nah, tough luck, brother. And he just stands up and starts packing his gear with his fellow band
I'm
members.
just gonna get up and look for the guy that hired me.
The Duke was rushing off with Elena.
I'm just gonna go that way then.
So you move towards the manor. The Duke is gesturing wildly with his hands as he walks back and forth, shouting shouting about how he should have still done the ceremony, and that this is a complete disgrace to their family. And what do you do?
I'm gonna yell out, excuse me, sir.
What is it now?
I haven't gotten paid yet.
Ah, for the Pantheon's sake. And he goes back. Which one are you?
The loot?
Which one?
Loot 2.
Loot number 2. He pulls out like a couple of coins, just like tosses it in your direction.
Pick it off the ground.
It's 2 gold and 3 silver. He says, now get out of here. I have far too much to deal with. Where's my daughter?
Excuse me, I can find your daughter if you, sweeten the pot a bit.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh,
Persuasion.
11.
Okay, we'll see here. He tries up to you, looks you right in the eye. Can you?
Sure.
Or are you another charlatan, so you're gonna take my gold and ruin my buckets?
Well, I like gold, but I can find your daughter, probably.
Are you telling the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say whether to make you roll for perception or not. Fine. He pulls out a platinum. Half the bounty now, half later.
Just so I don't get removed from this earth, how about I find your daughter and then you pay me?
This coin disappears back in his pocket.
That's a cool
Damn good deal.
I respect that. Very well.
And I'm just gonna...
He's been skimped out before because he always asks for payment after. People play gigs and then don't. He plays gigs and then no one pays him after.
And then he waits for some guards to just, if you need them, they're there.
Alright.
Okay. Now, what do you do?
Do I know where?
You know where the light came from.
Do I know where her chambers would be?
Yeah. I mean, it's describe where your chambers are.
So she would be on. I'm assuming this manor is like 3 stories. It's one of those.
And a basement floor.
And a basement floor too.
Yeah.
So 3 plus 1.
Mhm.
Damn. I'm the one making this shit. so 3-story. She like her. Yeah, the way of the wealthy. Supposedly the way it's supposed to work, her brother has the right side of the 3rd floor, and she has the left side of the 3rd floor. So you would have to climb all the way to the 3rd floor, go, and we'll just basically start opening rooms, because she has that entire like half of the upper 40 or so.
Did you leave the window open when you left?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was gonna like go
So
around. And
as you're going through, you go through and you see like like an open like a slightly ajar door. And you push it open, and there's an open window with like a rope chilling out of it.
Well, shit.
And when one of the guards pushes past you, runs in and goes, "How the hell could this happen?
Well,
We were so careful."
I think she opened the window and left.
By gods, you're right.
And then I'm just gonna.
Oh, sorry.
How'd you like just jump out the window and follow the rope?
Oh, you're just scaling that. Oh,
You should do the
jump
bell
out.
Just jump out the window.
I like how none of the guards probably have any proficiency in investigation.
No.
She's never left the room at all.
That's about right. Okay, so you rappel down and charge off away through the streets. It's at this point that you arrive at this scene where the very burned, very incapacitated Shiloh has been brutally assaulting this one guard that tried to help her.
I'm trying to get you to breathe. Are you breathing, or are you gonna roll an attack roll against me?
No, I'm trying to breathe, but I'm panicking so much. It's because kind of scattered.
I kind of demonstrate like taking a deep breath because I have like.
Where's my family?
They're actually being like pushed, like you look over, and they're being like herded back into their house, like they're clamoring, like they're trying to get your attention, but they're being pushed back into their house by a couple guards.
The guards are setting up police tape type stuff.
Yeah, they're like forming a perimeter. They're like guide you away. There's more. They're calling in more guards that are like decked in like heavier armor to like go into the forest and like figure out what happened.
Are they okay? Is my family okay?
We're right here. What happened? Are you okay?
They are right. It is. I shouldn't have been eating before I started. They are right. Are you? Clearly not. But what happened?
I don't know what happened.
At this point, you see a fox mask wearing a person in what are you wearing?
Okay. What am I wearing? So wearing like chainmail, full on cape, just like totally like obviously she has some money, like gloves,
like lacy gloves,
yeah,
like and then like chainmail.
All the details are
real
gold,
gold,
pure
man.
gold. So
What?
like pure gold. She has like the boss mask has like just like spiraling designs out starting from the nose. And they're just straight up gold. She has like gloves, and on every knuckle is actually red rubies, and they're outlined in gold. And then like she has like chains almost. They're not made of gold.
I like to think that your family isn't actually that rich. You just are incredibly indulgent.
Given your early description,
know.
that sounds about right.
I don't know honestly. It's up to
Seeing
you.
that,
Dan,
I just
but-
kind of like.
Roll for wealth.
I kind of
for wealth.
D100. See what happens.
12. I don't know. Well,
Annual
roll
income
for
is-
wealth. So I don't know how. much
So
12
your
is
family
on first
actually
scale.
is the wealthiest in the town, at least by mercantile standards. But you are probably the only family that really indulges in that wealth as much like more than anyone else. But the thing is, I don't think anyone else knows you indulge in that wealth because besides like your formal wear, like I think most of your wealth goes towards like your vigilante garb.
Oh my god.
She keeps a lot of it saved away in stocks.
Dude, seeing your whole thing, like, I kind of like try to straighten my collar that's underneath of my, and like I have shiny enough chainmail, but I like try to like brush it off.
It's like dirty from like weeks of travel. Like,
I copy what he does, but it's a poncho, so it doesn't. He pulls it up like this.
Can I? So two things. Can I roll to see whether or not I can trust these guys?
Insight.
With my, I rolled a 2, and I have a -1 to my insight. So with my modified 1, who do I think is more dangerous? Them, or the sparkling light?
The guard on the ground. He's the most dangerous out of all of them.
The guard on the. Oh my god!
He could kill you with a thought.
That's how it works.
I mean, clearly he's just acting weak in order to throw you off your guard.
He's the only strong one there.
Christ.
He's a guard. He's got armor.
I'm like crawling towards that guard. I can't really.
Yeah,
help
sure. So
him.
you get him. He's like pushing you away, but then
I'm
he sees.
trying to like help him.
But then he sees that you're deliberately trying to help, and he accepts your help. Ah,
I'm so sorry.
bruh,
I'm so sorry.
bruh. What was that? Okay, you're good though. I'm gonna go lie down. I need a break. I need a vacation.
DM.
And he goes and starts wandering like shakily.
Wait, DM.
Yeah.
I throw my halberd while he's on the
I
ground.
knew it.
Wait, oh no!
Oh wait, am I within?
Roll attack roll.
Am I within 5 feet of the guard?
No, you start walking away.
I want to purposely try to like get it to where I can pin him without getting him hurt because I want to capture him.
You throw.
That's a
while he's-
disadvantage.
You
That's a
throw while he's on the
disadvantage.
ground.
Yeah. So I allow non-lethal damage if you and if you get him to 0 hit points, you're incapacitated. But it's disadvantage roll. Oh wait, but he has his back on you, so he's surprised again. Your advantage which cancels it out. What was your first roll?
I rolled both.
Okay, just roll again with just 1.
Please miss.
15.
Can I?
Oh, you are so lucky.
Can I? Okay, never mind.
You throw your halberd it through the air, and then it like you see there's like it cuts it lands right in front of him. He just stands swivels around. You!
I get my
Why is everyone trying to kill me today?
shield
I'm
up,
so sorry.
hand axe. I'm gonna get within 5 feet of the guy and put my shield up, and I'm like, now hold there.
No, I want to know what your deal is, and you.
I pissed him off again.
She didn't mean it. Well, she didn't mean it. Hand axe drawn.
Fox is evil.
The guard grabs your hand and
Yeah.
halberd on the ground. He pulls it out. He starts stalking towards you.
That is a fox, right?
He has a fox mask. Oh, you're.
Is that a fox?
This is so hard.
Yes. No.
Doing
No. That's
something that is intentionally really bad.
Yeah.
And trying to figure
drama.
out
Come on, drama.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay,
No,
I want
that's
you to
a-
make a charisma check for me.
charisma.
Yes, in order
Like
if
you.
you to say something, if you want to diffuse the situation.
Not a
To
vigilante.
say something?
Yeah,
Okay, when would I get there?
right about now.
Okay.
What am I?
Do I see this interaction?
Yeah, like as you're approaching. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm ready.
Do I know now that he doesn't have, or he isn't,
Sure.
evil?
Oh, sorry.
He's obviously
I mean, he seems like he's just really pissed off.
Yeah, that one, man.
It's
It
unnatural
would be.
one.
It would be best if you laid down your further weapons.
This is like me, Diego, trying to figure out what I want to do because this is hard.
Yeah,
This is very
and this is me as Xavier putting pressure on you.
And this is me offering to bail you out.
bail you out.
You're the one I'm looking for.
Exactly.
It wasn't his fault. It was all
You
mine.
wouldn't know that.
Well, she's got all that gold on, I'm guessing.
Mate. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. No, that's all.
Immediately.
That's no. I don't even. That makes sense.
Immediately.
Okay. What are you
It's
saying?
not his fault. It's not his fault.
You're just trying to hurt that poor girl, aren't you?
No.
Excuse me. Okay,
I-
make a charisma check with disadvantage.
What?
Make a charisma check with disadvantage.
Charisma?
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Charisma check.
Oh, nice.
So, 15.
15.
Wow.
I love this.
Okay. I am doing my best to help out a citizen of the realm If people keep attacking me, I'm gonna go back to my dorm, and I'm going to sleep for the rest of the day. He gives you your halberd. Don't freaking throw this again.
Since I'm gonna assume I'm closest to him,
Yeah.
I'm going to touch like the outside of his arm and I go, I'm so sorry, and I cast healing word on him.
How many spell slots do you have?
All the things I did earlier were cantrips.
Oh, cantrips, right? Okay. Healing word. Yeah, sure. Roll for his piece.
Spell slinger.
Nice.
He gains
That's
4
what I was
hit points.
thinking of. It was like,
Whew.
What happened?
How did you do that?
Do what?
magic. Lovely, isn't it?
Magic.
What happened?
All right.
Are you okay?
We'll be keeping an eye on you. The other guards are kind of looking at each other like, what is
Opportunity
happening?
attack. No, I'm kidding.
If you would, it would be really funny if you did.
It would be really funny if I did,
I'm
but I
gonna-
won't. I'm just
Yeah.
staring him down.
It needs to be the first session. Here we go, right now.
Sleep. Sleep.
Okay, roll for hit
Diego.
points. It goes high. It goes highest to lowest.
Highest to lowest. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Or yes, that makes sense. I
Don't
think.
tell me.
I haven't checked the rule
You
for
rolled
sleep in a while.
18, so you can.
It's his responsibility.
Or-
18,
Point-
so
point
11.
loud.
Oh, so you have 7. So you two above me put to sleep.
Oh.
Ascending order of current.
Oh, ascending. Okay, so it'd be
It's everyone.
the guard.
no.
Then no, because the guards.
The
I'm
guards,
right
the
there.
guards dipped.
It'd be the guard, then you, and not you.
Oh my.
So you wave your hands and you.
I look to my family and then I
Wait, well, what if I was targeting it so I could
I will
jump
catch
shot
him.
No, because
I will
it's a
no rush
radius
up to
around you.
catch you, 'cause I.
You strum out a thrumming chord of pure like relaxation, and just everyone feels a wave of lethargy, lethargy.
lethargy.
New word now.
Lethargy.
Like wash over them, and suddenly you
I look at my family
weakened.
and I pass
Ooh,
out.
Shiloh! And the guard is stumbling. Alright, this is lovely.
She's got back up. She's got back up 2v2.
Yeah.
I rush up and I catch Shiloh.
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 As he does that, as she does that, I'm gonna grab her and be like, "You wouldn't happen to be the Harris, would
Before you fall, make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
That's obviously not the Aris. That's a vigilance.
Perception check?
Yeah.
That is Eris.
It was going to a 20, but I got a 7.
It was okay. 7. Okay, then you wouldn't see it then.
Oh.
Sorry.
I know who this. I have a 20 on my insight, dude. I know who this is.
It's fun. And your eyes flicker closed for the second time.
Do you say it now?
Yeah.
Dude, it's a mask. You know there.
How did you know?
Well, you see, your father is gonna give me some money if I bring you back to him. So, would you kindly?
I get out 20 gold.
No, he's got more than that.
I get out 30.
No, like 2 platinum worth.
How much do you platinum for?
That's 20.
50 gold.
Wait,
That's
that's
20. Huh? No, it's not. It's one platinum is 10 gold, which is I think it's
It's not
really
Terraria,
silly,
it's
but
Do you want a cookie?
The platinum piece.
The platinum.
The platinum
This
piece.
is the platinum.
I get
No, one
So-
platinum is 10 gold. He's offering
Is
you
it?
2
Okay.
platinum.
yeah. So he's offering me 20 gold.
2 platinum and then another 3 platinum on top of it.
All right, but I need you to also, get back to your father as soon as possible. Maybe take off the vigilante keys, and
Just don't tell me.
I won't. But I'm gonna catch up.
How long does sleep last?
Wait, hey, double check. This, I think sleep's a minute. However, if they are take
Sleep
damage,
is 1 minute,
Yeah.
unless they take damage.
Okay, so after a minute of many amenities,
I'll help the guard up.
you what?
I'll help the guard up.
Yeah, you carry
You shove him 5
the
feet.
guard is like helping you,
Yeah.
and then there's another guard helping you, and you guys carry him back to the bunk.
50 gold.
I'm not.
Yeah, so everyone can tell that what you did was just an inherently natural thing. Obviously, you weren't marketing them, but this is what have you tried to control the situation and messed up. So there's no hard feelings. But
That was
One way to control the situation.
what?
And prevent this from getting worse.
After a few minutes, the guards are trying to kind of push you all away from the crime scene, like, hey, we got this, we got it under control. And I want everyone, once you wake up, to make a perception check.
Me too? Is this
Is
concerning
the sun up yet?
Yeah.
Fuck.
16.
4.
1!
Oh,
16.
Not
10.
1.
No, I meant the count.
10.
Oh.
Is this why the same thing as before?
They're
Perception
different
check?
thing.
Different? 2.
Hey, who are above 15?
You just woke up.
Shout loud.
In the town square, there is a strange shifting, like almost like heat waves, starting to appear around the edge of that empty fountain I mentioned earlier, and it's getting stronger. There's weird symbols starting to appear on the ground.
It kind of hurts too. It hurts, but I stand up and I run to my family and I say, "Go inside.
Wait, what?
Go
What's
inside.
going on?
Go
What's
inside now."
Okay. Make a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah, another one. Sorry.
Ooh, that's not good. 9.
9. Okay, never mind.
What's wrong with my family?
Weird question. Can I? So she is charred still, right?
No, she healed her skin.
Okay, so she's not charred.
She has that scar on her
I'm
face.
burned. I have scars.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just not charred.
Yeah, you're exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And you begin to see the ground itself is almost like shifting and moving. It's obviously like it's not like actually moving around, but there's something going on. There's something happening magical in a big circle around the square.
Get inside.
Around the square.
It's around the fountain.
The fountain is in.
It's an empty fountain in the middle, with a well you can
This is
draw
far
from.
away.
Where is this, by the way?
Like 20 feet from you guys.
20 feet from us. Okay. From her little encampment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go inside. I'll explain things. I'll be back. I promise. Just please go inside and stay that way.
Lazarus comes out of the house. What's going on?
Lazarus, I do this.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Just go inside.
Okay.
Go get
come on.
Ephraim, get
Come on, kids.
Ichabod, get everyone
Yeah.
inside.
Everything feel alright?
I'm okay. I go to
Okay.
Ephraim. I show him my face. I'm closest to him.
Sure.
Like,
Oh, what happened?
I don't know, but just take care of everybody. I'll be back. We'll figure it out together. Just go inside, look after everyone, okay?
Okay.
I promise I'll
Will
be-
do.
I promise I'll be okay.
Be safe. He looks around. The guards are starting to like back up away from the moving symbols on the ground, but all your family goes inside and locks the door.
That's my boy.
Belle is gonna walk up to the circle and just cast detect magic on it.
Yeah. So your eyes, I think, almost like they shift into form, and you actually reach into the weave with your vision, seeing the pulse of the magic, and there's something powerful swirling around, something that connects it to somewhere else, something that has to do with conjuration magic.
I'm gonna sit
Interesting.
6 feet away.
Weird
and
there.
breathe.
That's a little weird.
What?
He said weird.
Like a heartbeat, the symbols pulse, shift, move, and suddenly cracks in the very fabric that makes up the existence of this whole square. It begins to appear, light shining through until it starts to break, peel away, and then suddenly a portal is opened in the middle. Stepping up on stone staircases walks a tall humanoid male with a red snout
shit.
and wicked horns that
It's
stretch
a
back
dragon!
from his head, ending glistening points.
Am I right in front of this guy?
You're like 30 feet away.
Oh, okay, cool.
He stares at you all. He's wearing these rich flowing robes that's belted in multiple spots, and he has two gleaming daggers on each hip. He flexes his fingers. Who in the hells are you? And with that, we're gonna call a break for today's
Oh
session.
my god.
What?
And for about 10-15 minutes,
Uh-oh.
we're gonna end the stream for a little bit, and when we come back, we'll pick up right where we left off. Stay tuned, because we're gonna start the beginning next session with a little giveaway, sponsored by my cousin.
He's back in chat. He's back from his flight.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yay! Caden's cousin.
Oh, awesome! Well, I'm so excited that you all have been playing. Stay tuned. We'll be back in 10-15 minutes.
Save us.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope everything's still working technically. We are going to do a few announcements before getting ready for that to deal with that cliffhanger that we left off on. First off, I'd like to introduce this is Mari, who designed our amazing stream overlay.
She's so cool.
Yes, and also will be moderating chat and other assorted duties that we could not do without. So thank you for that.
Thanks, Mari.
Literally could not.
You're doing great,
Yes,
Mari.
indeed.
Thank you.
Second
You're
thing,
so cool.
we have a little giveaway to do. So that will be one. This is the image that will be on the sticker that we're giving away. And to enter the giveaway, all you gotta do is type Tiamat in the chat. And then we will do a random number generator to generate a winner for the stream. That we will then be get a sticker. And so this image comes, of course, courtesy of Stegosaurus Rex. Stegosaurus Rex, excuse me. It was in the chat. He has an amazing YouTube who he does toy photography. He's currently traveling around Japan, photographing Pokemon toys in all the cities that the
That's
Pokemon
actually
series are.
that's so sick.
It is.
That's so sick.
He has some pretty cool videos, so I recommend checking him out. And also does awesome art like this. So without further ado, if anyone wants to join into the giveaway, just type TM out in the chat. That includes you players, if you guys won.
Wow. What an opportunity.
I'm fine.
And then, at the end of about 8:30 or so, we'll just eye up all the responses, and we will choose a winner.
We're at 13 viewers.
If you look at the window.
Cool.
It's like 13 viewers.
That's wild.
Wow. We're so famous.
Can I,
Okay.
like, throw a paper up there?
No, I don't think it's just probably dead, right?
Now back to the session
Yeah, but
where we left off.
Uh-oh.
A portal had opened,
Oh,
and the
that
dragon had
sounds good.
emerged.
I try to hide behind a building, and the halberd has like a spike at the end of it. I twist it, and then I drag the bard with me.
The who?
Bard. I drag the bard.
Oh,
Where's
it's,
the music?
it's sorry, it's muted.
Where's the music?
Wait, it's why is it muted?
Don't.
There it is.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
No,
we're just like
Avernus music.
I'm like doing this to like watch what he's doing.
It's been a while since I felt a magic surge that strong. Or, rather, heard of one. Actually, it's been a while since I've heard a source like that in many, many years. So I ask again, who are you?
Considering that you are the more recent guest in the city, could you announce yourself first?
Oh, I think you know who I am. He starts walking forward, and his cloak, which hangs all the way down his ankles, flows up
I'm
behind
gonna
him.
back up. I'm gonna back up towards the floor. You telepathically reach out to
Yeah.
the dragon.
I am the rightful ruler of this land.
Rightful ruler?
I am the one who will bring
I am messing with you.
strength to this kingdom and prepare the world for what comes. I will be your savior, for I am the dragon.
By force of arms.
Force of arms? Is it my fault that this world has not yet evolved defenses strong enough to face me? I will be this world's savior, and you pitiful fools cannot stop me. So one more time, where did that magic blast come from? You point to her, and
Time to make a new
his
character.
head swiveled. You can see his irises
I get within 5 feet.
that
of you.
were gold before have bled to almost like a I would say like a purple like reddish purple. Yeah, like reddish purple. And they start to bleed smoke that comes out of his eyes, and some of it comes out, some of it goes down, but it's clearly purple. He hits right in your face. Who are you?
I'm gonna cast a message in his head.
And say?
Look behind you.
Wait, how old is this
I'm gonna-
timeline? Because
tap you on
the
the
oldest
shoulder.
trick in the book
Rough.
maybe isn't invented yet.
Make a deception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He said we're not developed enough. We've invented this one trick.
Not one!
Oh god.
Fireball from
Making a
behind.
new character time.
How many hit points do you have? Oh no.
Oh god.
10.
Okay.
Please let it just be a
Make a dex save. So as soon as you get the message in your head, the dragon, without even looking,
Not dirty 20.
Dirty 20. The dragon flips out a hand behind him. He's still looking right into your eyes. And
We're also hiding behind a building. I don't know if that does anything.
Well,
What?
you have to be within 30 feet because it cast a message.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I assume we're like within 30 feet.
Oh, actually, no. Sorry, it's not dex save. He makes an attack roll against you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, shame you can't.
Wow. Okay, not bad. I'm sorry, not good. Plus it's 12.
Miss.
So because you have cover, so he blasts, an entire chunk of the wall explodes out as a bolt of fire
As this is happening,
tears
can
apart
I,
sides
like,
of the building.
run?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I
tap
feel on the shoulder like, this is the
run.
part you run.
Just
Yeah,
run away.
Can I like
so
turn?
fast. He throws out a hand, and they float, like coming out as giant tendrils of the silvery metal burst from his hand before thudding to the ground in the form of thick walls that box you in.
Oops.
So
Wait,
we're
hold on.
surrounded by
I'm
thick
gonna
walls.
run over to her.
Okay.
Me?
Okay, let me double check something.
It's not sorry. This is not surrounding the whole thing. It's just in front of
Damn
you,
it.
Oh.
like a big wall in front of you.
Oh, so there's a wall in front of just the
Yeah,
three of
that's
us?
the thing.
Yeah.
Two on one
Yeah,
side.
in the direction you're trying to run away.
2 on one side, 3 on the other, dragon in the middle. Oh, great.
This.
Can I roll to see if my siblings are like
So
looking?
we're not next.
Yeah.
Or
Perception.
We're next to her.
Ooh, that's not
Oh
good.
god.
7. Like you look around, like you think you can see maybe one of them through a window, but it's cloudy and like you're so panicked in this situation. I'm gonna give you one chance. I'm doing this for your own good. I am saving this world.
Riddle me this. If we are so far beneath you and incapable of stopping you, then how are we making your notice now? If we are backwards and under the... This is just a, farm girl? Are you a farm girl? I'm not entirely sure. Simple farm girl. We are just weary travelers. We mean no threat to your empire of distant
I do
lands.
not seek an empire. I seek a unified Aetherca. I seek a continent that can stand against the evils that will come, and I see the people within it working together for a greater end. Now, I have ears everywhere.
He actually just has little holes on the side of his head because he's a dragon and
Yeah,
reptiles have
over
ears.
yourself.
Which
I
means you don't know where the
have
ears.
ears.
Which means you don't know where the ears are. They could be somewhere else.
I heard of the great explosion that occurred not 5 minutes ago.
Yes, out in the woods.
Yes,
That way.
once.
Out in the woods.
And yet someone must have caused it. No plane or rift that size would ever be occurred naturally. Now, are you going to cooperate? Or am I going to have to do some more advanced interrogation?
I am going to breathe in and then out. We saw it out there.
He's going to wave his hand. He curls his fingers like that, and there's a pulse of energy. I'm just going to cast Zone of Truth. Say that again, slower. Can you make a wisdom save for me? I know you're telling the truth, but
Do I have to almost?
Well, I might
Anyone-
not be telling
anyone-
you along.
Is this not a truth curse?
Oh
what? Oh, sorry. Yes, Christmas saving throw.
no! Oh, good.
How big is his own truth?
15.
Look at that.
I don't know what the radius is.
15. That's not great.
15?
Yeah.
He's not. That's not being self-studied. You have to tell the truth.
Do I
Did
roll
not
for
think so.
crystal saving?
Yeah, go for it.
I always have truth no matter what.
Yeah.
Did you choose to fail Zone Truth?
Come on, succeed with
Ooh,
this.
that's an 8.
You also fail.
Why
I'm
are
just
you
watching
here?
from afar.
Yeah,
we're just like...
Did you...
The chunk of building this isn't.
There was a bright light distantly out that way into those woods. I'm going to point vaguely in the direction of where it is. It's a beacon up until the sky, like the sun was rising from the south.
I'm never gonna live this down.
Like the sun was, it was in the west, right?
It was in, yeah. So
Okay, like the sun was rising from the west. We simply went to go see what it was, and I believe Shiloh, was it Shiloh? Shiloh?
I'm not gonna say my name in front of this dude.
Okay. Maiden was out, and I must have been caught in the explosion. Terribly burned. She was barely alive when she found it. It must have been. If you would save us from this great planar rift, that would be much appreciated.
He turns around and his eyes blink out to white. They start glowing. He looks towards the rift, scans it. No, it's gone. But someone contained its power. He turns around and gestures to the guards that remained. You are Justin's men, I presume? They nod shakily. Go. Tell your master he is no longer welcome in this city. So the few remaining guards that are remaining sort of in dash off, leaving just the 5 of you, or I guess 6 of you, including the dragon. Will you find this man if I command it?
Jester?
No, I've keeping an eye on him. No, I mean whoever caused this rift. I believe you that it wasn't this young woman, but I know someone did. I know someone is in that forest. Now, if you would, kindly find them and bring them to justice. I want them alive. Do I make myself clear?
You're actually red.
Finger of death's you. Please don't kill someone immediately.
I admire your tenacity. Don't overextend yourself, but I missed that. Go. Before I lose my patience.
Why should
I leave the zone of truth. I drag you with me.
I follow at his heels.
I just kind of grab him by his shoulder and we are going now.
Are you trying to sneak away at this point?
No, I'm staying with
You're
you.
staying with me?
Yeah.
He has suggestions for all of you, including you behind the fractured buildings. You two, although, make a perception check.
That was 8, 10.
10?
Minus 1.
8 and 9.
Okay, yeah, nothing, never
We
mind.
can't perceive anything.
Are we doing perception checks? Is that what's happening?
No, just them two.
Oh,
Okay. So, what's your guys' plan?
I am dragging Shiloh. Fell is following me, and we are going to walk down the street in Clearview, make a left turn, and then start sprinting somewhere.
Well, into the forest. That's where he told you to look.
That's right. I will turn right, and before we
I
get...
can't leave my family behind.
If you stay, you die. And we are going to
You
run...
have no choice
We're going to
about
run
it.
outside the city. Okay, look, where is your family?
I don't know. I left it. I let them stay in the house. And oh no! What if something happens to them? They're with that dragon. But that was a dragon. Yes, that was a dragon.
That was the dragon.
I'm quite aware of that.
I expected him to have wings, but
No, he doesn't have wings.
unfortunately,
Not very. Quite disappointing, really. But that's not
Yes.
that's not important.
I'm disappointed.
well, a little bit overwhelmed at this point. We could. Was there like a column of fire in here? Like, there's no indication of whether he's still there or not.
No.
He's not after your family. He's after you, or possibly me. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know. He was very clear.
No.
That is a
Well,
that's a red
Anthony!
point.
Oh, my
That is
bad.
a ceramic coin.
Uh,
Well, he
I
was
don't know where. Oh,
decently clear. He said there was a planar rift of some sort, and what these sort of things happen is there's a great burst of power, and sometimes it kills the individual that it summons. If you touch it, you get infected. It happens. Don't.
He's an expert.
No, I'm by no means an expert. I've heard of this before. That's all.
He's heard of it before.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Yes. When it's safe, we can sneak back into the city and try to find your family. Or we could do so now if you like, but unless you would like the Conqueror to appear right in front of you and ask how our investigation is going and then promptly kill you, it would be best if we hide out a little bit.
Or did you see anything strange besides the rift in space?
As
At all.
Shiloh, do I recall this, or do I...
Make a history check.
Where are my dice? History check?
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Oh, 17.
17? So, some as you're starting to think about it more clearly, you remember that flashlight wasn't the only thing you saw. You managed up being pulled into this rift, and suddenly you saw the beyond, like a layer of reality beyond the material. You saw 3 towering beings with bright eyes looking down at this center, this hole in the connection between planes, and all of them reaching out into it. You also saw in the distance a figure that in this bright landscape, his somehow like trails darkness after him like a cloak, and he was dashing and weaving between something invisible to you, and then suddenly you're blasted out, and there's an explosion.
Right.
I am so sorry that this has happened to you in the first place. Worse, that an incredibly powerful mage has come to...
Kill you.
No, well, we don't know that...
What?
No, we aren't quite certain what his aims are, but it would be best if we went and saw the site first. Have something to report back on, to appease this
I can lead
monster.
the way. I can lead the way. I know.
Yes, that would be very good.
Oh, now we're gonna cut back to the other group. The dragon, he makes a final swirl, and suddenly, boom, lights light up around all the runes he's drawn.
That doesn't sound good.
It seems like he's drawing in chalk. Suddenly, like a skeletal hand looking like rotting flesh pulls away out of it,
That's not good.
and then
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good. Whoa.
That's some crazy business.
That's some fun.
a zombie crawls its way out of the ground.
Bro's
This is happening.
Bro's gonna make The Walking Dead.
The dragon, he nods to it once and stands up, brushes off his robes. I've left a trusted steward in charge. Shifter's Veil is not here. I know that now. But there are other secrets to find. When the other 3 return, refer them to my henchman. Here he nods to the zombie. You will find him accommodating. I suggest you don't follow in the footsteps of your leader. And don't fight me.
I think we're good on that.
Then he turns and walks down the steps before the portal closes behind him, leaving behind an intact fountain and no trace that he was ever here, except for a partially burned building and a rotting corpse, standing upright.
I have no idea what you're saying.
I walk over and I do this. That was another reference. Come on, man.
Oh no, sorry.
Oh,
It's all going over. No.
The
I don't walk up to him. Really.
Okay. Sorry. One of the villagers creeps out from behind a wall from back there, and then he's gone. And then like a big group of villagers rush forward, including your parents, which obviously you weren't here, so you don't see that. But you see them rush to the children. They bang on the door asking to be let in, and eventually they're let in. They just started raising their children, like they're like lamenting over their partially destroyed house, but the children are safe. That's what's important. And it's at the point that that you two, an old man walks up. He has a walking cane. Why is there such ominous music?
Because you're playing Barovia music.
Yeah, well,
Dreadlord Strahd von Zarovich, the first vampire.
Okay, well, I mentioned to be ominous. He walks up to you, and you just say, Shifter's Vale. That sounds familiar, don't you think?
I have no idea.
In my time of reading...
History check.
Since I was doing absolutely nothing. Just reading all day. I wish I was a cleric. I could have had guidance. I could have had guidance.
You could have bardic inspiration.
Ugh,
I didn't
you could have
Cast guidance on yourself before a history check.
Should I roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry.
Instantaneous check.
History?
Yeah.
9.
6.
No int?
No.
No, I swear I've heard it before. Shifters. Veil of Shifters, I think was the language used. Come with me.
He just gets hobbling off.
Things are just happening to us.
Well, personally, I think you should go back to your father and I can,
I give him another 10 gold.
How much gold do you have?
I'm rich.
Okay.
Alright then.
Mr. Wayne.
7 gold.
Okay, so the man hauls off. He's going up exceptionally slowly, but you can tell he's moving his way towards the bookstore.
There's a book.
To the library.
It's more of like this is like it's all the functions of the Historium and the Scholarly Institute. Like it's just all the literature in the entire basically province is centered here. So you make your way towards the store / library / information compendium called the Rook's Repose. It is a large open space with shelves that reach up to as high as this is, so maybe 12 feet. There's ladders everywhere, but it's there's dust over here. It's not cleaned very often, nor is it used very often. But the old man,
I used to come here as a child every day. It was much smaller back then. What were we talking about?
The Shifter's Veil.
Oh, yes.
Let me think. And he's gonna make a check. You do horribly.
I guess we're just gonna start looking around.
Okay, but make investigation checks.
What? How high is your intelligence?
0.
I have a +1.
I have a +0.
Wait. Okay, never mind.
Not 20.
No! Got you. Yeah, I got a. Yeah, that's a 9.
He's better than you.
Is that the first one?
No,
Yeah,
the second
no,
one.
it's only- yeah.
I got the first one. Yeah,
Oh, you got it.
I got the first one. Remember with the perception check for the small fire?
So it's almost like fate, where your eyes are drawn right to this one book. It seems to have taken out pretty recently. It is a book of nursery rhymes, but it is written in a dialect that's actually like older. So it's usually used as a scholarly text. It's like, oh, this is what the common folklore was, a couple hundred years ago, etc. Again, there's various nursery rhymes. Some talking about some talking about
It was because of the water.
Nathaniel of the Dawn, who was this like mythical figure that who like he pulled the sun across the sky, but every day he did it, it would go all the way back and go all across the sky and pull it over again. It was a great trial. And so he's one of the most famous mythological figures. But these folklore talk about all sorts of things, including one. You're skimming the page, you see Veil. Veil of Shifters, a full nursery rhyme that talks about exactly what you're looking for. So I was expecting you to take a lot longer, but that's powered up. That's 20s.
The intervention of fate.
Amok, amok, disaster struck. The void is off its leash. The world is but a dinner plate, and we his greatest feast. Away, away, the gods and fae drove oblivion to a peak. Upon its top they built a forge and decreed that none should seek. The veil of shifters hid forever a step to worlds beyond, but darkness lies inside that forge, encased in metals strong. With jewel of heart and blood of stone, or relic lost to time, the forge might burn, dark flames once more, for power lurks inside.
Yo.
It does not seem like a nursery rhyme.
I'm gonna sing that to my child.
It's spy. And then the next page is it's spy.
And I'm just like,
When I was like saying this to my siblings, like, oh yeah, the moral thing.
Like I said, it's a very old book, and it's most of its like songs aren't actually used today.
Not a good prophecy.
No, it's not. It's not prophecy. It's a. It's a.
Yeah, it's not a prophecy, guys.
Well, it might be, but it's a legend. It's a legend about this character Oblivion, who was pushed away by a combination of the efforts of gods and fae, who hid him under a forge, high on some mountain peak. You're not familiar with the legend, but this what that nursery rhyme describes. And it does mention the Veil of Shifters in very clear, distinct lettering. Cutting away, back to you guys in the forest. What are you doing?
I would presumably have retraced my steps to that morning and led the two new acquaintances to the forest where I was going.
Okay. So what you see, there is a star-shaped burn mark in the ground, the same one that's on your face. It is.
I realize I haven't seen myself in a mirror yet. I don't know what I look like.
No, you don't. But they recognize it.
That's your face.
You've seen. Well, you feel
Well,
like.
I know of my scarring. It's just that I don't know it's shaped like a star.
You've seen like everybody who's seen you is kind of like flinch slightly.
Is there something on my face?
A little bit.
I can't actually.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
That's my face.
It's your face.
Excuse me.
This one is.
I'm sorry. I never caught your name.
Yes. I would be. You can call me Magnus. And-
Magnus calls me Vel.
Yes.
Fel.
Fel.
I see. This is a lovely name.
Okay.
What do you mean that's my face?
It's your face.
It would appear that there is a form of scarring, and it's very, very visible.
And it's shaped. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not going to think about it.
No.
I'm
absolutely
gonna-
should not. If you do not want
I'm
to.
gonna roll to see if I see anything. Do I see anything anything magical left behind? Do I see
Yeah, make a investigation roll.
Uh-oh.
I've always wanted a scar, but I've
I
never
can
been
give
one
one to
before.
you.
No. Through combat, fell. Through combat. By
Through
chance.
combat, I can give one to you.
18.
No.
Yeah. So these you could I feel at your face and the scar. The pattern's exactly the same. There's also a set of footprints crunched in the undergrowth, leading off away from the zigzagging line.
a general intelligence, or like with my 18, would I know it's like the same figure I saw earlier before?
There's no other footprints.
I relay that and I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh.
footprints.
Well, that's pretty good. Shall we follow?
I will. I'm going to walk first and foremost. I'm used to.
Okay. Yeah. So you stride forward into the woods.
I don't move until he moves.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's just what happens.
Hey, are you following? Okay, so you trio make your way through the woods. So eventually the winds. It seems like it's like going back and forth way more than it needs to. Like it is a very clear path, but it just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. Eventually, after some minutes of walking, you make your way to the edge of this patch of forest, and On the other side, and it's a little harder to track footprints, but you can see that there's crunch like grass and shrubbery, and it just leads straight away. And then in distance, approaching the forest, there is a distant figure wearing a flapping cloak behind him, about to disappear into the woods.
Wait.
Hold! Please.
I have 5 charisma. Can I go?
What?
5 charisma?
No, I have
High.
17. I have high charisma.
Oh,
Not
high.
5. What the heck?
I was about to say, I was like, aren't you a sorcerer?
Yeah, I'm a sorcerer.
So you shout out, hold. You see the man skate to a stop, look behind him. He seems to be waiting for something.
I'm going to just give a friendly wave and then walk closer.
I'm just scared. I
My shield-
tug at his like his leg and just cast guidance on him and just do not let go.
Great. I just kind of like awkwardly walk forward and fell behind. I have my shield up just because it's convenient. No weapons drawn.
Sure. You see that.
We don't. I just want to ask some questions. Is it okay if I approach him
I'll
and like?
continue to cast.
Yeah, so he's pretty far away. So like, so you see how big head start. So you guys can he's like basically a speck. But as you guys move forward, eventually he seems to be like waiting for you, and then tentatively he also begins walking forward.
Okay. I have like my hands up, like hands behind my back. Like I'm
sure.
not going to do anything.
It takes a bit.
Striding forward.
You shoot magic from your fingers. Doing this is probably dangerous.
I don't really know what to do with my hands.
You do them backwards.
Like this, but it might. I'm not sure. I stuffed them in my pockets.
Okay.
Wait, that's gonna be more suspicious. I don't know what to do now.
Just keep them at your side.
Yes. Continuing.
That's your chest.
Does he move to approach
It's okay.
it anyway?
Very slowly.
Very slowly.
As long as no
yes,
one else
I'm
gets hurt.
approaching just like fast walking basically.
Okay.
Well, as much as I
It
can.
takes
with-
like a minute or two, like a minute or two, but you guys walk towards each other. But eventually, you guys meet in the middle of this big plain with of rolling hills.
Hello.
The man is wearing a full mask with looks like 3 horns or like spikes of crowns coming up from the top and sides.
Oh, gracious! Don't tell me you're one of those striking people as well.
I am not. I apologize, but I don't believe we've met. Oh, so the rest of his outfit, he's wearing a long cape. That was what was flapping in the wind. And the rest of his underclothes is he's wearing a black tunic, high boots. Everything under his cloak is black. He's also wearing so the tunic it's cut and on diagonals down to his feet, but it has an open up side so it can flap up behind him as he's running. He also has 2 massive broadswords attached to his back on either side. Then over his cloak that he can draw.
The
like
rolling
that,
broadswords is
like that.
crazy.
We haven't met. I apologize for my forwardness. I'm not really sure how to describe it. I saw you earlier.
Make sure she doesn't say anything stupid.
Excuse me, I can hear
I'm
you.
listening. No, it's telepathic.
Excuse me.
I'm magic now. I can hear
think
everything.
I can think you.
You can't think me.
Were you perhaps the person or the figure I saw earlier with the shining light this morning?
You ask dangerous questions, friend.
I was in a dangerous situation.
We were all in a dangerous situation.
He reached up to his mask, pulled it off. There's a little steam underneath. He is wearing. He's not wearing anything. Well, he has a blindfold on. But his like incredible. It's a very defined jaw. Like he's like maybe late 20s, 30s, with a little bit of blonde stubble.
Oh no, he's hot.
Soundtrack though. Dope.
You may have heard of me as Mist.
Do I know?
No, I wouldn't suppose you would.
Mist is your name.
It
That's
is.
what they call you.
Spelled with a Y.
No, M-I-S-T.
Oh, it's not okay.
I know Mist, then.
You do?
I do.
Have we met?
Mist is there every morning.
I think he's referring to something else.
I must apologize again, but I have acted under agents that you cannot comprehend.
I'll explain later.
A plan has been set in motion, one decided by beings beyond even of our scales.
3 tall men with hands like.
That's one form they take.
Oh dear. That's not good.
There are forces working in this world. Forces that have goals beyond me, beyond you, and beyond the kingdoms as a whole. To some, the dragon is but a minor nuisance. To others, a danger. There have been several who have been put in positions of importance, given access to powers, and put in the line of dangers where they might help. You are one of those. Again, I'm sorry for the risks that you must assume, for the burdens you must carry, and for the fates that you must be responsible for.
Was there any reason why it was me?
That's not for me to say. I have no doubt you'll be seeing me again, but I have other duties to attend to.
I have so many more questions.
I have just a lot of time left. What would you know?
And why were you appointed to this?
Some of us are given duties in exchange for services rendered. I've lived a long time. Eventually, I pray my debt will one day be repaid. Anything else?
So, is there a way to remove a planar affliction of this kind? Or any kind, for that matter?
Well, you ask dangerous questions.
We are in a dangerous position.
There are few. I would try my luck with Justin Trace. He has the skills I believe you seek.
Where exactly is that?
Seek High Loft. Coincidentally, you might just also find the stone you need there.
The stone.
You know what I mean.
Do I?
He turns and begins striding towards the woods before breaking off into a
we
run.
need to bring you to the clear, not clear, red,
Not clear.
not clear.
I would
red
suggest you
dragon.
don't try that. Though I admire your courage.
But then,
If he knew in a hypothetical situation that you were here, would you be in any grave danger?
He skids to a stop.
I don't reckon I would.
Excellent. Be on your way and have a wonderful day.
He gives a strange he gives a strange salute where he crosses his arms like that and then points off to above your head.
Try to get
Right. And then he turns, nods to you, and runs towards the forest. We're cutting back to you guys. You found this Mersharax is referred to the thing you seek.
My dice is under there because it keeps falling.
Let's see.
Not because I'm messing with it. Totally not.
What do you do?
Well, I have no idea what any of this means.
Well, I'm just in my mask because it's got a hole, it's got like weird holes, so I have to like.
Miss Elena, we know who you are. You might even take that off.
We do?
Yes.
My name is Jackson, Miss Jackson.
The old man comes up and like raps you on the side of the head.
Oh no, that there sound alright, yes.
What does that mean?
All right. do not know. But we're probably going to die.
Well,
I thought you were going to lean in and go, I don't know how you know what's under my mask.
I think no matter what, we have to go find them. Go find the other three. Because we're technically supposed to be with them.
the dragon saw us already, and he said to wait for them to return.
Wait?
I believe he said wait.
We can wait while we're moving.
But
wait does not necessarily mean stopping.
I do believe he means...
I give you another 10 gold.
Where do you say goes?
I want you to know. Every gold is $100. You are handing him $1,000 bills right now.
Infinite money
Just
glitch.
stacks of cash.
Infinite money glitch. DMs hate this guy.
DMs hate this man.
Diego.
It's called a background noble.
The old man is like throwing books out behind him without even looking at them. Like he's like, no. Where is it?
I think we should leave. You can keep
Nobles are
searching for
worse.
that. We are going to go talk to that weird guy
I
in the
mean,
middle.
Alright.
he might know.
Unless you want to know the
I
secrets.
should just give you 10 gold.
Okay, fine.
And then we're gonna leave, and we're like leaving him like.
You keep searching. As you leave, you're as books are hitting the ground and flapping
Bruce
open.
Wayne and Alfred.
Are you guys returning to the where the dragon set you up, or
Yes,
where's your plan?
hopefully without running into him, but we are returning.
So you imagine you're like peeking around the corner. All you see is a zombie.
Ah!
Do we see them come back?
You hear how the sound of your blade drawing. He doesn't move towards you.
Friend or foe? Dragon?
Foe.
Is he here? I'm just gonna like gently poke him with the sword. Does it like push him back, or does it?
No,
like,
it just
sink-
goes straight through.
It just sinks in.
Yeah.
I'm just
He pulls down just like
Queen
a
Elizabeth, like
That's
into the
also a
cake.
little rude.
Just kind of.
Oh,
I am going
it's
to.
like real life cake. It just like cuts in and you see the layers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
much
go into my
fondant.
bag. I pull out a cloth. I gently wipe off my sword and then tuck it behind.
So you guys return to the place where you found the dragon. Okay, so you all reconvene back in this the fountain with your parents see you through the window of their neighbor's house. They rush out. Just, oh, Shiloh, I was so worried about you.
I was worried about you. Are you okay?
Yes, we're fine.
How's
Oh.
everybody?
What a nice reunion.
What your face? Oh my dear.
That was a joke.
What happened?
Shiloh's too nice to people.
I don't know.
Shadow's very nice.
So, a lot has happened the past few minutes. But I believe that the burn on my face is probably the least of our worries. Is everybody okay? How is
We're quite alright, just scared. The dragon was here.
I saw.
How are we supposed to do it? Oh, this is quite too much for me.
How about you and Dad go inside and sit down?
Yes.
I'll be back in a minute. I just.
Music.
Oh, thank you.
Put a mark down for King.
Hmm?
No, you just said thank you.
Eyes.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, I think that would be for the best.
Ephraim will have tea for you if you ask him. I'll be back. Everything will be okay. You'll be okay. I promise.
Deception check.
I'm going deception.
Oh
because
gosh.
I'm lying.
Oh,
I'm
wonderful.
lying.
The false confidence.
19.
Natural one.
That one. I'm not even joking. That's right there.
Diego called it.
Dude.
I'll be.
Hey,
We'll
take
be
that 20 when I
okay.
roll my dice next time.
Thank you, Shiloh. And she gives you a big hug. Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. And then they move into the house like warily watching like the destroyed wall. Like.
Well, I'll find somebody. I love you. I'll see you soon.
I love you too. And then all the children file in. They start like they're worriedly making tea preparations.
Actually, be like this.
Ichabod, he tries. Hey, before he closes the door. Who are your new friends?
Friends?
You look out to the fountain where like Magnus is kneeling in front of Fel and trying to explain something, and Fel just keeps like pointing. And
I'm unsure, but I'll tell you later. And take care of Mom and Dad for me.
All right.
That's
so
I
don't care.
And they close
Horrible
the door.
sibling. Trying to be emo, but really is scary.
Well, when you're the eldest son.
What phase? Yeah. Fine, I'll guess I'll
All of my
follow.
siblings are emo.
Okay, so you have a mysterious nursery rhyme, information from Miss the Traveler, and a request from the dragon. The zombie seems to be trying to communicate something to you three.
Can you write?
speak with animals.
He
Can I speak with animals with this?
he bends down. You feel like an arm like
I'm
snap
gonna
as his like
walk over-
spine breaks, and he starts like
I could
writing in
just
the ground.
Like,
And he
I step on them.
I'm gonna walk over to
Wait,
Magnus,
careful.
and I'm just gonna start like,
telepathic
We're-
spores with the zombie. Don't do it.
I can try.
Don't do it.
I'll recommend.
I can telepath. Can I telepathic
No.
explorers with a zombie?
um,
As long as it has intelligence.
Do
I'm
you-
gonna-
do-
I'm
are we
so
gonna fill
glad I
each
didn't
other
give you the
in?
reanimating spores.
should we fill each other in on
Yeah.
what, like what's been
Yeah, sure.
happening?
Give it a
Yeah. So you like you know the thing when you close your nose and you like breathe really hard. So that's what you do. But then spores puff out of you.
So now, because of who's standing next to me, by the way, I think everyone standing next to me would be able to just talk to each other in their minds now for an hour.
Suddenly you hear this voice in your head. I apologize, my good man. That was quite rude of me.
Every sneeze, my mask jostles.
You should touch.
My name is Bellaforg, the Neanderthal III.
I'm not gonna remember that.
That's quite alright. You don't need to.
Can I
I'm
touch
just a
him?
corpse, as you know. He's like gesturing wildly.
Yeah, you guys, if you're next to him, you can talk to him because you would have gotten the same
I'm
telepathy.
sorry.
Does it create a
Can you
web
repeat
or
it
just
again?
with you?
I'm trying to talk. I'm talking to.
I don't
about
know.
filling Magnus in on what's happening.
Do you have
what
to
we
like?
what we found?
Do you have to be like a
Hopefully someone-
translator telling us what he says, or is it like Rory's telepathy?
I can make a group of, I think, 5 people.
That's not a lot.
So
Can you spell? Can you, as Caden, spell that for me?
Beleford. D is then a new word, so last name DE apostrophe.
Effective creatures can communicate telepathy with one another while they're within 30 feet of each other.
And then Neanderthal. The third.
Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Hello, Bellaforg. Lovely to meet you.
Yes. I apologize for my general state of disarray, but I have, of course, am in a bit of a disadvantaged situation.
That's
As you know.
understandable.
I am a proud servant of the dragon, and I hope you will be soon. Well, of course, I understand enough inclination against this topic, and yet I may hope.
Do you get a commission for recruiting people?
You found me out. 3 fresh hands. That's wonderful.
Do you get extra hands on your body?
Oh no, I could eat them. Oh, that's delicious. Hands, my favorite.
I see. That's very fascinating. But you were trying to convey us a message to someone.
Yes, right, of course. You were intended to go out and find the mysterious person or whoever entity creating the great planar myth that you were searching for. Tell me, did you succeed?
No.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate.
The cloaked figure walked away and they just point in the direction that they came from, just that way.
And I assume you weren't able to catch his distinguished eminence.
Catch?
No.
Too powerful.
He did speak to us briefly and warned us in no uncertain terms not to follow him, as much as the dragon did. Do not cross paths with some force capable of annihilating us.
Of course. Well, that is quite unfortunate. I suppose I have to report back to the dragon. One moment. Then he reaches up, he draws like a super rusty sword out of his side and cuts his own head off. And he goes, and he just applauds the fourth his knees and then face plants in the dust.
Nice.
You are now alone.
How does he faceplant if he doesn't have his head?
He chest plants in the ground.
I think the body is to make sure it's not moving.
The sword thuds to the ground next to him.
So we're
I pick
dead,
up the
right?
head.
He
What?
fell
I
for
pick up the head.
It's just my very like its scalp is like half like peeling off, and the hair you're picking it up by.
And I just drop it off. I did not touch it.
What a head case, am I right?
Oh my god.
But
Okay. Do you share with each other the information you gathered?
I like pat Bella Fortet, like, thank you for your service.
It like twitches a little bit.
Oh.
Sorry, and I kick his head as far as I can.
Wait.
there's like a little bit of like reflexive like voice that comes out and then for
Sorry. And then I turn back and I say,
Why did
so
you do that?
because he might be able to hear us. We found a thing. Grab the book, we show it, repeat the lyrics or whatever. And we're
I
like,
have notes. We forge relic, dark flame jewelry, oblivion, beat back my gods and fae, and he was hid in the forge.
so there's a mountain or something, and deep inside, as far as I can tell, there's something. Maybe it's the person he's looking for. But to be frank,
I don't think I will ever sing a nursery song for my siblings like that. It's very violent.
The person.
it is very violent. My mother never did it to me either.
I suppose it would be worth mentioning at this time that we did lie to the zombie.
we did?
Yes, we did not tell him about. Well, we told him that there was a figure, but
It's gonna be a little secret, okay?
his name was missed.
Was it spelled with a Y?
It was
I
not
told my
It was not
first
supposed
lie.
to.
Yeah, it's...
Well done, Phil. Excellent. Really natural quite soon.
Negative to deception.
Oh, do you not know what lying is?
Phil is still learning. I've been trying to teach him, but it is a little bit difficult. It is difficult to get across the difference between a lie versus a story or a reputation.
Well,
They're all very similar.
what we're doing right now is that we're having a secret, and it's a little something just between us. We're not going to tell anybody else, okay?
No one. Like, so, okay. Hypothetical. I learned that word. Hypothetical.
Hypothetically.
Lovely.
What if someone asks me?
Well, if
I tell them.
if it's someone that we don't trust, it's going to be our secret. So just 1, 2, 3, just the 5 of us, okay?
But
Well-
they're asking.
An easy way to think about it is just don't answer anybody.
Well, no, he's
Except for him.
He's an independent being. He's welcome to engage in conversation with those that he likes. But generally, when a masked form or a draconic form appears in a burst of flame and summons an undead creature, I believe undead would be well outside your cycle of life. These are generally untrustworthy.
So no fire, no cloaks.
No, not
Fire?
red dragons.
I gesture to my
Fire?
rich charcoal black cloak, and I'm like, well, cloaks are okay. We trusted the cloaked fellow, Mist.
I have a
We all
You
have
clo-
cloaks.
You cloaks are so confusing.
you
All
close.
of you.
Wait, do you have?
This is a poncho.
That is correct.
Well,
It is almost like having 2 cloaks. One in the front and one in the back.
okay, enough about
So
cloaks.
2 cloaks.
Enough about cloaks. I'm a little tired of my cloaks already.
Okay, group of people that I have just met today
Yes.
in the span of maybe, 10 minutes?
I'd
That
say
feels
15.
like it's lasted for about 3 hours, but
3
Hi,
hours,
fourth
17
wall.
minutes.
Nice
Thanks,
to-
Mari.
3 hours and
Oh.
17 minutes.
The walls are all around.
That, as you call, lullaby, that
Very good.
your creatures sing to the youth to scare them of these forges
Typically,
of
no,
mountains.
no, it's really meant to soothe and comfort. This one is just a little odd.
See, I
That's- Oh,
I'm from a land in mountains, and
Oh, that's lovely.
You just turned it upside
there
down.
there is a forge.
There's a
I
forge.
think
Geyserfall.
Geyser
You don't mean Geyserfall, do you?
Yes, that's it. Geyser fall.
There's a
Geyser
forge.
fall.
There's a forge down underneath of Geyserfall. There's a great forge of Durgar.
I don't know it.
Yes, there's.
Would I know it?
Everybody gets your check.
Yeah,
If 15 or higher, you know it.
I don't.
Wait, do I already know it considering I was in the midst?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, good.
Well, no, you two know it. You were there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Um,
12? No. You guys?
I do.
9.
I've read everything.
Okay. So
but
only
these
you
exact
two know it.
I
roles.
will
Yes.
take the initiative for once. Magnus, as Magnus normally does this, but I have been branching out my
I keep nodding.
legs, no wings. My wings,
Spreading
as
your wings.
spreading my wings.
Yes.
That's great.
I can help you
Oh,
guys
that's wonderful. That's very nice.
and take you to the entrance
Okay.
if that's what you need.
That would
But
be
no,
fair.
wait, because that's where. What is at the forge? What is? Why would we go
There
to the
might
forge?
be someone
There-
there, but I think there might.
It says Oblivion. I don't
Oblivion
think that's
is there.
good.
What is that?
Is Oblivion spelled? Is Oblivion a pronoun? Like is it?
It's a
Yeah.
I do believe it's
Well,
an evil person.
What's Oblivion?
tell us the lore.
No,
Tell us the
12
lore.
You already rolled loaded to know
Okay.
what this
Tell us the lore.
about.
Well, it underneath of Geyserfell. Underneath of Geyserfell, the river flows down through a cavern underneath of the mountain into a forge run by Duergar. It's
what he said.
yes, and it could be the same forge. Granted, I've never been there, but there is just but one caveat in journeying to this location.
But I don't really want to go. I mean,
I was apparently
I don't want
chosen.
to go there.
We've been there before.
I was chosen. That mist person said that I was one of many people. Perhaps is this even related at all?
It could be. Wait,
Wait, you roll for what?
One of
Um,
many people.
Or maybe you're going.
Yeah, I remember saying that mist. I was one of them.
You were one of several chosen to be
Sorcerer specific.
There are agents on this planet.
that you don't all that's all he said. It just said agents chosen to do great things in the world.
Why was I chosen? And if is this related to this oblivion, perhaps?
Frankly, that is a mystery to all of us. Sometimes
It might be.
Are
So
there,
I-
so the
I-
rift is there in the Duergar Forge? Is
we
that-
don't we don't know. This is
Is there another library
possible.
that's far bigger
I
that
hope
might
not.
have more information?
Okay. The library of Aetherium is it's in the same general direction as Geyserfall, but it's further south. So you're in the center of the continent right now, so you're north of both locations. But that's probably the most famous library because it was headed it's headed by the Church of Knowledge for so long, so they have a massive repertoire of knowledge.
These past few years.
You creatures store knowledge very weirdly, but if that's what you need,
Maybe. It may be what we need because we don't know much right now, and frankly, I don't know how the dragon will take it. And we're going to Ethereum. Might be seen a little bad, right? If we go to Ethereum.
Might be what?
Ethereum.
Might be seen a little bad.
By the dragon, because the whole point of the dragon.
Is he really
Aetherium
shaking
is actually
up on,
Aetherium is actually in dragon territory.
Huh?
Aetherium is actually in dragon territory.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
great.
Okay, that's.
Oh my God.
Okay.
so
Dang,
no
okay.
Geyserfall, that's what you don't want, right?
They're in the same direction. Just guys
Yeah.
falls farther north. And they're both in dragon territory.
So, no matter what, we are going to have to enter the belly of the beast, so to speak. What?
Belly?
Well,
It's a. You can explain. I'm terrible at explaining
Well,
things.
it's a way of saying that we're going on a special adventure. It's just we're not actually going into a belly of a beast. It's just a way of saying that we're going to go somewhere different.
So, I'm going to the belly of the beast when I enter A tavern?
No, it means to go deliberately into danger. But that doesn't. This is something that we've done before.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Like with that bandit camp. That was
The
entered.
coin.
We entered entering into the belly. I do not want to talk about this. I will never look at fish the same way again. Anyway, but like deliberately going into danger, this would be going into the belly. And
To the library.
yes,
there is one other consideration that is worth mentioning. There is a very, very powerful mage who is not the dragon. And his name is...
Oh,
Justin.
Justin Trasic.
Justin. I've been saying Justin.
What was the city?
Justin.
Jestin.
Jestin.
J-E-S-D-E-N.
I...
Alright, so Ithaca
No clue.
is this continent, there's islands up here, and then it goes out like that. This is just Centrafia, right in the middle. That- you got-
Centrafia?
So, Centrafiel.
That's very on the nose. Just,
It's
Yeah.
excellent.
Okay.
So this is where the Dustborn Revolution is centered. You guys are like right about here. Justin's center of intelligence and whatnot is right here. We will determine the name later. Aetherium is down here. And or sorry, no, it's not that far. I exaggerated it. It's more like that. It's more like down here.
Still pretty far.
It's slightly over.
And Geyserfall is north of it.
Oh, I thought Geyserfall was all the way in the top left.
Why would it be in the top left?
Then I thought the map was wrong.
Yeah, so did I. I thought everything was like rotated a little, but that's just on. I mean, that's on me. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
asking
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Wrong!
Don't worry about it.
So that's where guys are focused.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So we traveled in a very winding direction.
You explored area kind of like it stretches all like that's sort of where you guys were exploring.
Okay, because I thought I came out with the top left. With the
Remember,
side.
guys,
You-
this seems really small.
You did.
But this is actually
You wandered for a
about
long
the
time.
size of Texas.
Okay.
You don't have a very
This is a huge. This is like that spot that they traveled is probably ginormous.
yeah. Well, yes.
Size
So
Texas.
you probably you have a very good sense of time when you exited your Myconid colony. So you probably were wandering for weeks, months, yeah, before you even met anyone. It just happened to be like it was kind of pure chance that you didn't meet anyone before you went down here.
Okay.
So, is it planned to go to Aetherium, visit the library there?
We could, or
Personally, I have business
Okay.
with Trusty.
with Trusty.
Well, not with him, but
What's
my friend is.
Just trust.
Last I heard from my friend, he was
Oh,
He's your
the,
friend.
in that
the
area.
helper.
Oh,
The
then
major.
maybe we go there first, and then we go back down, and then we go back
I
up.
will say, Justin is
Major
not necessarily
military
like he doesn't stay there all the time. He goes all over his territory. Even goes into dragon territory sometimes.
He could
Try
be
to
like-
obviously for
yeah,
missions
but-
and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that is where you most likely find him is north and west.
So maybe is there like a library in that city? Probably something.
Yeah, that would be Justin's personal collection.
Okay, so I think maybe the best bet right now is to go to pretend I said the name of the city.
Eyebolt.
Eyebolt.
I can't remember what you said,
Insert
it was
name
something.
of the city. So maybe we go there, and then we're going to be a little safer there because the dragon. The only part of the reason that maybe the dragon came here is not only because of you, but also because we're on the edge of the territory of
Duskborn.
Duskborn. So he's not going to go too far into the center for us. So we're going to be a little safer there, and we may be able to find some more information there. And if you have some dealings there too, and I will be able to get us a ride there as well. I may be able to.
How far? I've never left this village. So.
I don't know. I've never really left either.
Wow.
It's
Sure.
pretty far.
Traveling and leaving where you're from is difficult, but you get used to it fairly quickly.
I can get us at least 5
You do.
carriages,
How long have you been traveling?
but we may need a little more. No? What would 7 do?
It's okay. You don't.
Certainly
You don't
not.
have to. Oh,
How many will do? 10?
Magnus, I think I
Less.
confused your little
8.
friend.
2.
To put it into perspective, I and my companion have been traveling, the two of us, for a span of many leagues on nothing but foot.
You can do that.
Can you
Additionally,
not move?
Oh, I can.
Then you can.
Additionally, I will say this. The maintenance of more than 2 carts or carriages is burdensome to say the least. You are not taking attendance with you. You are setting off on your own.
I wasn't
you,
thinking of attendance, I was thinking of supplies.
Well,
There
Yeah.
are probably towns along the way.
if you could secure
Maybe.
us some form of a cart that we could put supplies on and carry the rest on our backs, it is simple enough to resupply at the next
More.
town.
How big does the cart have to be?
That's a very long time.
It does not have to be a large
I,
cart.
okay, so passing over traveling logistics. I just enjoy this roleplay.
Passing over entitlement.
You still make preparations to begin to leave. However,
I
I have a question. Are you doing so while letting your father know you're leaving,
Wait, are we?
or letting your telling your attendants know you're
Okay,
leaving?
so
I need 8 carriages, do not ask why.
Okay.
It's for make
So
believe.
I am going to climb. So I tell everyone, okay. So meet me by the gates of my manor. Well, the fourth gate. The fourth gate is probably the easiest bet.
How can you tell which one's the fourth gate?
If
It has
more
a
than
giant number 4 on it.
Oh,
My manner.
Okay, Elena, right? We will do so.
oh, Miss Elena.
Shit.
I do like a very.
Listen, traveling along the road may be the most difficult experience of your life up to this point. But
I like how it's so different.
This is the woman that chucked a halberd at a man because he looked vaguely threatening.
I'm still exasperated. But
I don't think you will
I
survive
also
the
support
journey.
women's wrongs.
I don't.
woman,
I
I support
It's
girl
okay.
failures.
Be safer if you stay here because
No,
you cannot
no,
walk.
no. This
I am the
this
only.
heiress Elena shall learn the ways of adventure. It will be a great adventure.
Like when
you
you
will
have a
enjoy
weird
it.
thing on the bottom of your foot and it just keeps on. It hurts me to walk on it anyway.
You know you can take it out, right?
Peel it off. I could.
Peel my skin off.
No,
Well, that's how it happened to me, but that's not important.
the thing that's bothering you, you can just take it off.
Human logistics. It's not to be concerned with.
Okay, I'm going to go home.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
bleed.
I'm
We
gonna-
will meet you. We will meet
Oh.
you there after you
Fourth
take
gate, not
after
the
you
seventh.
take your
There's a
bath
fourth
or
one.
whatever.
How
those
many gates do you
preparations
have?
are doing.
10.
Selena.
You. What?
Oh.
Just take this piece of slip. Don't open it. Just take this piece of slip.
Is
Show it to the guards,
wraps?
and I'm gonna go back with him. I'm gonna de-rope first. Well, I'm gonna turn.
I don't think
No.
you should do that.
You said that bringing the bard.
No, I am going to
Well,
take all my stuff
I've
off.
heard that there are relations between people.
No. Yes.
No,
we will not-
it don't
we will
worry
talk
about
it. We will talk about
Don't
this
worry
later.
about it.
Listen,
I'm going to
get to your manor. Make what preparations you need to make. We will be there.
Okay.
Don't overdo it.
I have a disguise
Overdo
kit
what?
if you want to borrow some content.
She knows what I
Well,
mean.
I
Are we
will
not
either way.
walking?
Take this, and I throw you my halberd.
I'm gonna,
Oh no!
how many points of damage do I take?
1 cutting damage. It's an unarmed attack.
She is
Careful.
not your retainer.
No,
It
I
would do you well to take care of
I
her.
can't take a halberd with me. I'm just hold it while I am gone.
Alright, so
I'm
you
gonna
are
take
walking?
it from you so you don't hurt yourself.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Ow.
I should have realized all the weapons on your back.
I bleed.
Go.
Yes.
I know.
Take off my.
In the hind wings.
As we go, I'm like doing some weird shit, putting my armor and stuff in my bag, and then we arrive at our gates. I'm like in my normal clothes. I dirty it up a little on the side to like make it look like I just kind of took a walk around town.
Okay. The guards at the front gate, they're like kind of like not dozing, but they're like, this again, you know. And then so they perk up. Elena, yes, we've been looking for you.
Yeah,
I took a little walk.
You, right, of course. One of them runs inside to one of them runs inside. Gets attacked with Duke. Is it? What is it now? Oh, Elena.
Father.
He comes to you and takes his hand. I hope you're all well. We were worried. Disappearing like that.
I took
a little
walk around town. It was all right.
Clearly, it wasn't so little.
She wasn't in much danger, sir.
Well, I suppose I owe you your payment. You did well. You take that 2 platinum and just kind of slides them over to you.
Thank you.
Father. Father, as I was walking around, I met a few wonderful people, and well, I've also been thinking about this for some time. I know I was studying to be a wizard for a few years before it happened, but I'm thinking maybe it would be good to go to...
Go out of the city? You haven't even left the house. Well, you have, but only without supervision, which I've expressly warned you about.
I think it's best if I, for my learnedness, if I go on my own. I've been cooped up for too long, and frankly, maybe been around you too much.
Oh
No, I mean that. I mean
Dissed
that.
your dad.
No.
Don't talk about your father
Hold
that
on.
way.
We're
not part of
I've
that.
been.
Wait, let me rephrase
I see
it.
it as Chloe.
Maybe I've
Don't talk
been
about your dad.
Yeah, I say that.
overprotected too much, and I understand why, but I would like to be on my own.
With the bard.
Right.
God damn it!
Well,
I'm just linking off. I'm like,
well, I suppose I didn't expect this day would come. You must make this journey now.
I think I should.
Well, of course,
I
you are
will,
not yet an adult.
but I
but
will
if
be
you-
when I come back.
Yes.
It would be more worth it all, really.
And if you believe that you are capable of doing this, that you are strong enough to brave the dangers of the outside world, will you be taking guards? I don't suppose.
I think I will be fine with just the people I met. I trust them.
You've always been the best judge of character. I trust you, Elena.
Oh my god.
You're right?
Yes. Can you prepare a cart?
Yes, of course. He holds out his hand to you.
I hug him.
Oh.
He's surprised and then he hugs you back.
I'm trying as little as I
I
can
think
to
she's
gently
like
touch him
that.
because I have a 16 strength.
You're next. That next is yours. Yes.
You're gonna do amazing.
I hope I will.
Can't wait to hear all about it. Well, I'm being silly. I'll go fetch your cart. Yes. And then he goes off. Usually he would get a retainer to do it, but instead he personally goes off
Yeah.
Aw.
and he seems a little flustered.
I go up to my room. I pack. How much gold are you willing to let me take? Because I've been making jokes by now, but since we're going to be traveling,
just say like assorted wealth of 100 gold.
100 gold.
Of assorted wealth.
Just a bunch of jewelry and notes and stuff. You have
just-
to sell
right
it.
now.
She like skips the food
What?
and water
I
and
have
goes
more
straight to
gold
the
than if you give
Right,
me
we're not
anything.
taking any of the essentials.
I think it would be so funny if you have no gold pieces and just a bunch of like pearls and emerald brooches, and you just have to exchange them.
That
be
is
like,
pretty
"Hey,
solid. I'm gonna do that.
Will this cover it?
I'm gonna get a...
I want that bread. He pulls out a giant bracelet.
Gives out a gold
It's not
ring.
that a gold
Ooh,
bar.
Does
Just
anyone have that scene in Princess Mononoke where like he's trying to buy rice and he like pulls out like a whole gold piece?
Oh,
And
yeah.
she's like, this isn't money, and they're like, no, it's worth 5 bags, and she's like, give me that.
What the hell do you have in your hand?
Okay.
What gave him?
Do you need to say your goodbyes?
Yes.
Oh, you need to say your goodbyes.
Right.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I did not know English that much. Yeah. If you would like, I can invite you into my home. I don't mind. Okay. Wait.
It is a private matter. I know what it's like to say goodbye to one's family.
Right.
So.
I want to go.
Yes. No. You go with.
No, but I.
You can trust her. I'll be right here.
Go
You
with
can come
me.
right back.
Or you can
Here,
go
I'll wait.
outside.
I'll wait outside. So
If you don't like it by yourself, you can wait outside. If that's all right. It's okay. It's up to you.
Then I'll sit by the door.
Okay, that's good.
And Magnus, while you're doing it, is just going to sit outside and just going to breathe, like slowly in, out for the duration.
You're reminding me to breathe.
What?
You're reminding me to breathe as well. Thank you.
Reading, yes, it's okay.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Let me go.
So as you go to your house and you
I knock on the door. It's me.
a few seconds, eventually
Wait, I should warn you that I look a little different.
A little.
We hate different.
eventually Ephraim opens the door and looks up at you. Hi, Shiloh.
Ephraim. How are you? How's everybody? I
Look.
like how you have my reference.
They're doing all right. Mom and Dad are very stressed. We don't know what's going on.
It's a very long story. Give me a minute, okay? And I like turn. Give me a minute.
Before you go in the room, I am gonna cast guidance on you. Just a little good luck
Thank you.
charm.
You can go in and
You feel like some spores. Like you feel like just general like an urge of like. Not urge, but like you feel like you can get pushed in the right direction, like by fate a little bit.
Oh, thank
Hayden,
you.
the
Yeah.
dragon
Does-
is dead.
What?
He just rolled a bunch of dice.
Okay, good job.
Does my brother see like the walking, talking mushroom?
Yeah, he's just kind of staring at you.
I stare back.
staring contest.
Don't mind him.
But
Long story. I'll tell you about it later. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah.
That's in his mind too. He's probably freaking out.
Can I leave?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, just trust me.
I can teach you more about.
Louder turns up to you. What's going on? Everybody's telling me I have to be quiet, but I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we need to give you ADHD medication.
Just guidance instead of Adderall.
Guidance the Adderall.
Well, where's mom and dad?
Your dad sits out the next room. Right here. We really like some answers, Shiloh.
I'm still finding them, but I'll tell you what I know at the moment. I sit down to like a big old couch that everyone can kind of fit in. But
Yeah,
it's like,
everyone
it's
squeezed
like,
together.
It's
And
like the Simpsons couch where they like.
So average couches, they have like 3 things, right?
Yeah, everyone's like piled up.
your mom puts Makai like on your lap, and she's just like grabbing at your hair.
I was gonna say like you cut off one of the armrests and then use like add on another one to fit the res.
We don't have the money.
Like a Sion or something.
So I look a little different. I'm okay. Nothing terrible has happened at the moment. A lot of things have been happening right now, but things will eventually subside. What has happened is that apparently the light that we all saw earlier, for lack of a better word, chose me for some unspecified prophecy that I'm not aware of, and I'm not entirely sure what it is either. Yet I know the more I explain, the more questions are happening at the moment.
Ichabod, nothing. You have to leave for a while, don't you?
I do have to leave for a while, Ichabod. Long story short, these questions need answers, and for that to happen, I will have to leave for a certain amount of time. I'm not sure how long, but it's going to be a little bit, but I'll try my best to be back as soon as possible. Is that okay?
Who's on his back arms? Like, when are you gonna return though?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I'm as lost and confused as all of you are. But you don't have to go with me. I'm the only one that needs to do this. All you have to do is just take care of yourself and take care of each other, more importantly, and look out for each other. And I'll be back before you know it.
Ephraim, he stretches back your neck. You're gonna be safe, right?
You have guidance?
Yes.
You have guidance?
Oh, I do. How much is that?
D4.
Oh, that's not good.
It's a 1?
Yeah.
What do you get?
I'll be okay.
Shiloh is a horrible liar.
Your mom just she full on just like hugged you. Just I'm so worried about you. Just coming back with these the house with scars and you tell you to go away and I just.
I know it's a lot. It's a lot for me too. I'm trying really hard. I'm gonna see if I can. I don't cry, which is great.
You're not my little girl anymore, are you?
I don't think I'll ever be again. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll be back before you know it. We'll be okay. You'll be okay.
Love you, Shiloh.
I love you as well. I hug whoever is most willing to hug.
I feel like everyone kind of piles in, like in a big like.
Okay, everyone's
well, not everyone. There's a couple people, but like everyone who's like near you, so like leans in. It's like a big
family group hug.
Yeah.
Mosh pit.
Oh yeah.
I go to Ephraim, my favorite sibling, though I don't specify it. I pull him aside and I give him the most empathetic hug I can give, and I go, don't be too hard on yourself. You know what I'm talking about.
I'll have to be though, won't I? It's not like Ichabod's gonna take up the slack.
You gotta make him, man. At one point, he's older than you. He's gotta take up the slack.
Oh, I suppose.
And roll out for each other. I'll write to you, okay? I'll write to all of you, I promise. I love you.
I love you too. I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you as well. Okay?
And with that, I believe we will call a wrap to the first session of Arcane Critsters.
I'm back.
The race
We did die.
for Shifter's Veil.
We didn't roll off that.
Thank you all so much
Adventures
for
growing
playing.
Saying goodbye and
My family.
Call to adventure.
My six.
Nomadic.
session title Into the Belly of the Beast.
Belly of the
The
beast.
red dragon. the not clear dragon.
Couple things before we wrap up. First off, we gotta choose the winner for the only person that entered the contest. And yes, Diamond.
Wow.
No way.
Good job.
I don't know if anyone knows who that is, but
Congratulations.
if you are still here, we would love if you could send your information or to us on. How do we do that?
Do we have an Arcane Crysters email?
We do have Richard's email, and you can send it to the email that we were providing in the chat, and we'll be sure to get in contact with you about sending you that really awesome sticker. Again, designed by Stegosaurus Rex. Check him out on YouTube. He does cool stuff.
Additionally, if that person's not in the chat, tune into the next stream. And
Absolutely.
Then see this information. We'll still get to you.
Next week.
I'm so glad I could show up. This was huge for us, and you as viewers, obviously making this possible. So thank you all so much to you. Thank you so much to you. Thank you so much to you. And I hope everyone has a very good night.
Stream?
The next stream is going to be next week with Group 2.
What?
Starting second session.
A loser group compared to us? Whoa.
I guess we'll see.
The bad guys.
The bad guys.
The villain team.
The bad kids.
Absolutely.
No. We'll all meet up and be friends in the end.
Maxers.
Thank you.
And have a good night.
Yay.